From the line, flying high, it's prime time. Coach Prime got the squad ready, now it's our time. Boss in the black and gold, undefeated as the gold. Travis Hunter locking down, he's taking full control. Shedeur in the pocket, throw it down for precision. Man, listen, every play, every snap, man, it's like a vision. We got talent in the trenches, fire in our souls, fire shoes on our feet, we can't be beat. Boss Nation, stand up, let the world know. Undefeated season, we ready, let's go. Our receivers got the speed and they got the hands. Corners in the league, they don't stand a chance. Shit is slinging bullets, wide outs on the go. Somebody let them know it's about to be a show. Linebackers hitting hard, defense never rests. Every down, every yard, we put them to the test. The boss on the rise, better check the stats. We are like that, we taking every game, no looking back. Boss Nation, stand up, put your wrist in the air, hold it up, they know what time it is. Shedeur, it's more than a game, we are putting our stamp on the game. Gold jacket, Hall of Fame. We grinding every day, we making history every week. The Buffs are the future, y'all gon' see. Travis and Shedeur, they leading the pack. With a team full of stars, there's no turning back. From ballin' to the world, look mama ain't on top of the world. Buffs on top, it's a new era. Coach Prime in the squad, bringing terror. Buffs. Boss Nation, stand up, let the world know. Undefeated season, we ready, let's go. Our receivers got the speed and they got the hands. Corners in the league, they don't stand a chance. Shit is slinging bullets, wide outs on the go. Somebody let them know it's about to be a show. Linebackers hitting hard, defense never rests. Every down, every yard, we put them to the test. The Buffs on the rise, better check the stats. We are like that, we taking every game, no looking back. Boss Nation, stand up, put your wrist in the air, hold it up, they know what time it is. Shedeur, it's more than a game, we are putting our stamp on the game. Gold jacket, Hall of Fame. We grinding every day, we making history every week. The Buffs are the future, y'all gon' see. Travis and Shedeur, they leading the pack. With a team full of stars, says there's no turning back. From ballin' to the world, look mama ain't on top of the world. Buffs on top, it's a new era. Coach Prime and the squad bringing terror. Buffs on top, it's a new era. Coach Prime and the squad bringing terror. From the line, flying high, it's prime time. Coach Prime got the squad ready, now it's our time. Boss in the black and gold, undefeated as the gold. Travis Hunter locking down, he's taking full control. Shedeur in the pocket, throw it down for precision. Man, listen, every play, every snap, man, it's like a vision. We got talent in the trenches, fire in our souls, fire shoes on our feet, we can't be beat. Boss Nation, stand up, let the world know. Undefeated season, we ready, let's go. Our receivers got the speed and they got the hands. Corners in the league, they don't stand a chance. Shit is slinging bullets, wide outs on the go. Somebody let them know it's about to be a show. Linebackers hitting hard, defense never rests. Every down, every yard, we put them to the test. The Buffs on the rise, better check the stats. We are like that, we taking every game, no looking back. Boss Nation, stand up, put your wrist in the air, hold it up, they know what time it is. Shedeur, it's more than a game, we are putting our stamp on the game. Gold jacket, Hall of Fame. We grinding every day, we making history every week. The Buffs are the future, y'all gon' see. Travis and Shedeur, they leading the pack. With a team full of stars, there's no turning back. From ballin' to the world, look mama ain't on top of the world. Buffs on top, it's a new era. Coach Prime and the squad bringing terror. Buffs. No Buffs Nation stand up, let the world know. Undefeated season, we ready, let's go. Our receivers got the speed and they got the hands. Corners in the league, they don't stand a chance. They just slinging bullets, wide outs on the go. Somebody let them know it's about to be a show. Linebackers hitting hard, defense never rests. Every down, every yard, we put them to the test. The Buffs on the rise, better check the stats. We are like that, we taking every game, no looking back. Buffs Nation stand up, put your wrist in the air, hold it up, they know what time it is. Shedeur. It's more than a game, we all putting our stamp on the game. Gold jacket, Hall of Fame. We grinding every day, we making history every week. The Buffs are the future, y'all gon' see. Travis and Shedeur, they leading the pack. With a team full of stars, since there's no turning back. From Boulder to the world, look, mama ain't on top of the world. Buffs coming up.
Yo, man. We back and we don't know how to act, man. We back. I see y'all staring. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking back at y'all staring at me. I see y'all. Yeah. I finally got to see my man slunched over, got worked over real hard coming back. Hey, I ain't gonna say I've been here before. I'm not gonna say I've been in the trash can before. I'm not gonna say that because I pride myself not to give it up. You know what I'm saying? But I tried to kind of keep myself conditioned throughout the summer. I had a great high school coach, man, legendary coach, Coach Hyder, man. He had over 300 wins, and he would tell us. He said, "Look, man, you got to out green bean them. You got to out green bean them." He said, "You ain't gonna go get no Lamborghini and put candy bars in the gas tank. You won't go get no thoroughbred and feed the Kit Kats. You got to out green bean them, eat good foods, drink a lot of water." And he would always tell us in the summertime, do not stay in the house in the air conditioner all day long. Go outside, make sure you go outside, stay in the heat. So once we start practice, your body is already in condition. You're already ready for this heat. You're not coming out of the air conditioner and jumping in this heat. Because when that happens, your body got to go through a whole change. You know what I'm saying? And it's a harder change, right? But I think Miller will be all right. Y'all gotta remember he had to have surgery, all that kind of stuff. So he was down. I've had to have surgery 3 times. So when you have surgery, you have a cast or whatever on your leg, you can look down and see one leg is bigger than the other leg. So first, you're just trying to do rehab, get your leg back up to strength so you don't overuse your other leg and the other side of your body because you can throw stuff off. So sometimes you can't go out and work out and do what you got to do because you focused on rehabbing your injured part of your body. So I can see how he could have got thrown off and now he jumping back into the swing of things. And yeah, that's what normally happens, y'all. But it's good, man. You get your body in shape. Your body will respond. Dog, did y'all see this catch right here? Did y'all see? Hold on, let me make sure y'all can hear me. All right, salute. Hey, put a one down there, make sure y'all can hear me, man. Drop a one to make sure y'all can hear me. I see you. Warren, I see you. Go talk. I see you. You stayed up for the night show, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Yeah, I threw your name around a few times. All right, we got ones, we good. I threw your name around a few times the other day. I was trying to put y'all boys in some traps the other day. I'm glad you weren't on here. Well, I wish you would have been on here because I was putting y'all to the test. I was testing football knowledge. And I might got somebody for my boy. Y'all know I'm crazy about Syracuse. I feel like Syracuse gonna do something crazy. My man, big 6'7", 6'8", 380. Hey, I might got you a boo, dog. I might got you a boo thing. I might have you a boo thing. We're gonna show that later on. Y'all hold y'all horses. I saw her like 3 years ago, and I knew she was too much woman for me. But I think I found somebody for my guy. Oh, y'all know who's in the hood? Hold on now. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all know Shedeur been hanging out with the kids, right? Shedeur been hanging out with the kids. He got some minions everywhere now. Shedeur throw the hand up, dog. All the kids throw the hand up. They ready, bro. They ready for whatever. They dancing, man. I don't know what they They dancing out on the pole, man. Shedeur having fun with these kids, man. I'm loving it, dog. They having a blast. And you know what it's gonna do for Shedeur, right? When Shedeur making these kids day, he giving them something to talk about. True that. But you know what it's gonna do for Shedeur? Whatever Shedeur touch, like these shoes right here from his brother, and well-off media. Who knew about this? Who knew about the well-off media shoes? Huh? I didn't know about this. This fell into my lap there. I'm like, okay, that's why they've been quiet over there. That's why Bucky and been quiet. He ain't been posting no videos. He was trying to get them shoes right over there. Okay, I see you. I thought you were taking care of that. You up there up at Nike, making sure things go right. So now everybody's in the game now. So it's over now. Shaq, I thought you were gonna be there still away. Hey, it's over. It's over. You got Bucky in, you got Shiloh in, you got Shedeur in, and you got Dad in. Hell, we gotta get Pilar deal now. That's next. Oh yeah, man, you can come up here and get the exclusives over here, dog. You can come over here and get the exclusive. hey, salute, man. Shouts out to Bucky for getting his shoe, man. I didn't know this was in the works, dog. I didn't even know this was happening. And I think this kind of looked like that shoe. It was a shoe Coach Pryor had a long time ago. I remember it was like it came out during Christmas time. Cause he had like a Santa Claus sleigh or something, or he was on a conveyor belt or something. I remember that commercial a long time ago. And those shoes was a fire. I wanted some. Those shoes. We was broke though. We couldn't buy none, but I wanted some. I wanted some. I was just looking at the commercial and just think about how I would look in them. And I go back to my whatever I had, my dice. But hey, did y'all see? I mean, Weaver. Y'all, it's a man up under Weaver. It's a man down there, y'all. It's a man up under him. Weaver took off, clear for landing. Hey, he took off, bro. And he came down with it nicely. Weaver. Y'all got to remember, last year Weaver was coming off an injury. Same thing I was telling y'all about. Oh, he was coming off injury. And think about it right now. Now, they already practicing right now. The college kids are just on the condition right now. So he had just had his surgery. He was still trying to get back in the swing of things. This year, Weaver might take off, y'all. Because you think about it, he on the other side of Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, I got some stuff on Marvin Harrison Jr., dog. Y'all talking about somebody getting swole? Hey, no, my bad. Not Marvin Harrison Jr. The kid up in Ohio, Smith. Y'all, Smith done got swole, bro. Now, he was already one of the best dudes in college last year. Now he done got bigger and stronger. In fact, man, this is about to be crazy. He better stop, dog. If I'm his dad, don't gain no more weight. Stay right there. You're gonna turn into a tight end. But hold on, y'all. Weaver doing this thing. I know y'all don't forgot about Weaver. See, I'm gonna keep it, so I'm gonna bring it back, man. I'm gonna bring it back. Y'all get all these new shiny toys. Like my man right here, Joseph Williams. And hey, somebody told me about this big chain he had. What am I looking at right here? Is this a J and an 8-ball? Is that a 10? Is that a J ball? What am I looking at right here? That big chain. What's going on here? Do anybody know? I haven't seen the front view. I just see the side view. Do y'all know what this is? New York is in the house. I see, dog. I see you. I appreciate you for checking in. So it's a J8 ball. That's what it looked like, a J8 ball. A bad interview. Man, come on, Andrew. Oh, so hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get to it. Let me slide on down here. And I will open it up, dog. Let me get through these slides and we're gonna open this thing up. All right, so Jimmy was mic'd up the other day. Jimmy was mic'd up doing this thing. Jimmy said, out of there. Jimmy said he should go race every kid in every neighborhood. Anybody can get it, and he should outrun them all. So Jimmy said, running fast ain't nothing. I've been doing this since I was legit. So he doing this thing, man. I heard he pulled a hamstring the other day, and he had to take a few days off, but it looked like he back. So I don't know if this old footage or new footage, but he look like he back. Carolina happy about what he got going on. I'm happy for Jimmy, man, because I was worried about Jimmy. I was worried when the cornerback transferred out. I made a video about him and Jimmy, and I was like, man, I'm worried about these guys. And the cornerback ended up transferring out, and then Jimmy was hurt. And I was like, man, so I'm happy Jimmy got onto a team and he doing this thing, and they love him. I'm loving that. Now, how long, Andrew? You saying this is a bad investment? You saying this is a bad? I don't know, because I'm gonna tell you why it might not be a bad investment. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm looking at him right now. I'm looking at him. We all see him. We not gonna forget this, right? And everybody that see this video tonight will not forget what's going on right now. And y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button if I can light the tiger up, man. I need 25 likes so we can light the tiger up, man. I need 25 likes. And when he go out somewhere, I hope he got security because somebody might snatch his chain. But when he go out somewhere, the girls at the spot, they gonna see you. They gonna see him. And I don't care what you say. When you walk in with that big chain, they gonna listen to you. They gonna listen. I don't know if you're gonna pull them in, but they will listen. What's going on north side? So look, man, I gotta show y'all something. I can't wait too much longer, man. I gotta show y'all something. I got a power pack show. I gotta show y'all what I want to show y'all, man. Y'all see my big boy, dog. Y'all see big dog. I call him pressure. Big pressure. Not precious, big pressure. Because he gonna put pressure on these D linemen head all year long, right? I think I got big pressure, girl, man. Look, y'all, hey, Syracuse, lock in, check in, man. Y'all let my man know I might have him something, man. Look, she from another country. She from another country, but with heels on, she's 6'8". My man 6'8", flat-footed, barefooted. That's what I was talking about, flat-footed, barefooted, right? So with her heels on, they the same size. When she take her heels off, she gonna look up to Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have to look up to Big Daddy. And y'all, let me show y'all the weight. Let me show y'all. She can handle big boy. 276. 276. A regular man can't handle that. A regular guy, look, this is like Little Bucket. This is like Little Bucket trying to holler at her. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, Little Bucket. That ain't gonna work. Look here, man. Look here, man. So look, and look. Right here, 296. An average man, 296. She about 6'4". That's an offensive lineman, man. That's an offensive lineman. A regular dude can't. Look at this. Look, you remember T.I. had that song, he said 5'9" like an Amazon. The kind of girl I want to get the handle on. Let me show you what she do to a 5'9" girl. Let me show you what she do to a 5'9". This is a 5'9" girl. Yeah, she can't talk to no regular dude. She need big boy. Big boy. Hey, look, man. I'm trying to set you up. Hey, y'all kids won't be no less than 6'5". No less than 6'5". Now look, you got to be ready, dog. I think she like to role play. I think she like to do some stuff. So you got to be ready, dog. Yeah. A regular dude can't do nothing. This is the first picture I seen. Well, I remember we were doing Halloween. I seen this picture, this video right here. And she was one-on-one. I was like, God dang, what is this? First, about 2-3 years ago, I seen this lady. Yeah, man. All y'all little dudes, man, y'all can't stand on y'all wallet. I know. Get here. Y'all can't stand on y'all wallet. Northside, I hear you, dog. Yeah, you say he's slow. Yeah, okay, we gonna see. We gonna see. And we playing love match today, love maker. You know, there's a lot of people out here that they don't want to get married no more. I'm trying to We trying to do a Travis Hunter over here, man. We trying to get them big house like Travis Hunter. Do the right thing. We trying to do love connection. Have it married off. That's what we trying to do. Look at that. Hey, y'all can't tell me all three of their kids going to whatever league they want to go to. Whatever they want to do, they going. No. You're not the same side laying out. No, you're not. Not with this. Not with no 300. No, you ain't. Oh, hey, you're right. I ain't ready. That's why I'm trying to pass on the big boy. He can handle this. I can't handle that. No. I stand on my tippy toes and I still touch the bottom of the chin. All right, y'all. Let's move along. So I told y'all about Shedeur's old teammate. Let me tell y'all about his new teammate. Myles Garrett. So y'all, a lot of y'all in Colorado land, so y'all don't really know. Now, TJ Watt is doing his thing, but coming number 2, you got Myles Garrett right here. And 80 games, he got hold on, that can't be the most sacks in the last 5 seasons. Because I know he got 100 sacks already. So and see, they might have did this on purpose. They might have did this on purpose to make sure TJ Watt was at the top of the list. Because I know Myles Garrett was the fastest human to ever make it to 100 sacks. All right. I don't know how many years Myles Garrett been in the league and how many years TJ Watt been in the league, but they both doing their thing. Hey, they both doing their thing. They right there. I mean, hell, Trey right behind them too. Oh, Nick Bosa, this kind of a big drop off, but Nick Bosa hasn't played as many games. So, okay. All right. I just want to show y'all this, man. Let y'all know Shedeur got a teammate that's doing big things, man. He got a teammate that's really like the best defensive player in the league. I would say. I don't know. TJ Watt do his thing, though. Shouts out to TJ Watt. All right. And scroll on down the line here. Do y'all know who this Alabama player is, number 22? He said Michigan head coach remind him of a young Nick Saban. So Shannon, I think it's Coach Shannon. Shannon might have them boys in good hands. He might have them boys in good hands. And we're going to talk a little bit about Cam Ward tonight. I want to know what y'all think Cam Ward going to do his first year. Do y'all think Cam Ward going to have a stellar year, or okay year, or is he going to be a dud? Y'all let me know what y'all think going to happen. The top team, I'm going to take that down. I'm going to take that down real quick. Y'all, tell me which team is the franchise, the highest value franchise. Y'all in the chat, y'all let me know which, baseball, basketball, the Lakers, the Yankees, the Dallas, the 49ers, Steelers, who y'all think what franchise is worth the most? Don't Google it, dog. Don't Google it. Y'all just put it in the comments which franchise y'all think is worth the most. All right, y'all got 10 seconds, man. Y'all hurry up. I'm talking about this real quick before I. All right, so this player, it's a player, dog, a high school player, posted that he got a scholarship offer from Sacramento State. Now the coach hit him up like, "Hey man," call him out online like, "Hey bro, we did not send you no offer, dog. Please take this down." The dude didn't take it down, and he had to hit him up like 3 or 4 times, like, "Hey man, take this down. This fraud, all this kind of stuff." I told y'all, dog, Sacramento State, they coming now. They coming. Cats trying to make it seem like they got a scholarship and don't even have no scholarship, but they trying to get on the boat. Let me see what y'all got in here. Let me see who got it right. Let me see if anybody. Chicago Cubs, Dallas. Hey, well, you might know your football or you saw me when I put it up. I don't know. You might have saw me when I put it up. Look at here, y'all. Dallas is worth $10 billion, bro. Dallas. How? How is Dallas worth $10 billion and they ain't won a Super Bowl since the 90s? Now I will say this. Dallas Cowboys have some of the most exciting games I watch. Like when I watch their games are very exciting. I will say that. I didn't know the Golden State Warriors was worth so much, but I guess they in that area where there's a lot of money because that the tech stuff, and they have won some championships. They have been on the run the last few years, so I can see that. I thought the Yankees was worth the most, but maybe because of the old man passed away, maybe they fell off. But Los Angeles Rams. Now I think just everything in LA is just more expensive. Dog. And let me say this because somebody showed me. I think Boosie showed us the other day how much money USC got in their in endowment. I think they had like 8 billion. I think Miami had 1 billion, the University of Miami, and USC had 8 billion. So yeah, it's different kind of money out there, man. It's just different kind of money out there in California. It's hard to compete with that, man. You can't even buy a house out there in California. Hey, you can't buy a house out of nowhere now. But in California, you really can't buy no house. All right, y'all. So let me see. Do y'all know? Hold on, let's talk about this real quick. We're gonna talk about this. So we got them guys down there, old buffs. They in Jacksonville. Y'all know Travis love to fish. And when I tell y'all Travis gonna have so much money, man, because Travis only gonna focus on football, loving on his girl, and fishing. He ain't gonna have time to spend his money. The only thing he gonna do is buy girl stuff. Travis might mess around and be sitting on like money like Shaquille O'Neal if he do his business right. But they went out, man. They went out and she like okay, like this right here. Travis, if you see this, man, think business when you're doing this stuff. You might can get you a little shipping line. You might can get like 2 or 3 of these dudes and buy them out and start you a little shipping a charter thing. And after so many rides, they get to go out with you. After 10 rides, they get to go out with you on the boat or something like that, dog. You would probably change the game, bro. You would probably, yeah, man. Yeah. The Travis Hunter boat. Something. Hunters. Something. Fish hunters. Something like that, dog. You can change the game. Just your star power alone, dog. You can do those charter boats and say after you get so many rides, you get to go out with Travis. Boy, you have them, dog. You will have them. I'm just telling you now. I'm just telling you. So y'all been seeing Shedeur throwing up the Shedeur. Now, somebody said in the championship game for the United Football League, the guy threw up the Shedeur. I don't know if he's throwing up the Shedeur. I think he's doing something else. Because you saw that arm is coming across hitting his forearm right there. And when he got down, he did it again. So, I mean, that's kind of the Shedeur, but I don't really know. I don't know if that's a Shedeur. If Shedeur do it, he don't do this. He just do this. I don't know what Buddy doing right here. I don't know. I think he's doing something else. That might be his homeboy. That might be some gang stuff. I don't know, man. Y'all don't go around doing that now. You know what might happen to you. Real quick, y'all. So we was kind of confused on what award Joseph Williams won when he was at Tulsa. So he was freshman of the year, y'all. He was freshman of the year in that conference. I don't know what conference Tulsa in, but in that conference. Oh, here go Will talk. He know football, man. Look here. Here we go. Yeah, man. The Dodgers ain't like that, man. The Dodgers are not like that. They all right. They all right at best. But all right, so my man was fresh. I had to take a break, y'all. I'm back. All right, if y'all have a chance, man, go on YouTube. And y'all let me know when we get to 25 likes. Go on YouTube and type in Joseph Williams highlights from Tulsa. Dog. Now he started off kind of slow. Towards the end of the tape, and I tell y'all, he got one of the best mouse. You know how Julio Jones moused that dude for the Patriots that time. Now it wasn't as violent as that, but it was different. It was like how? We had 18 likes. We got 46 people in the room. Let's get up to 25 likes so I can light the tiger up, man. Let's go. Let's go. You can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Y'all can hear me now, right? I know I dropped out for a minute. Y'all can hear me now, right? Just making sure y'all drop a one if y'all can hear me. I don't want to keep talking if y'all can't hear me. All right, we good. All right, let's go. So, like I said, if y'all had the time, go watch his highlight tape. Go watch his highlight tape. Y'all will see. Animal. Hey, if I'm gonna say this right here, if Salters is worth his salt, y'all see how I did that? Y'all see what I did? If Salters is worth his salt, hey, we finna see some fireworks this year. We finna see some fireworks. This guy right here, he different. I'm gonna show y'all something. They showed one of his cases in high school. Now remember, y'all remember that case I just showed y'all with Weaver? Y'all remember that case I just? Let me show y'all. I'm gonna take y'all back for y'all. Remember, cause I know y'all got short-term memory. You see that catch right there? Just imagine if the ball was another half a foot, maybe a foot higher. Yeah. That's what he would have did. One hand that thing. He one-handed that thing. It's a man up under him, bro. I couldn't even keep the man in the picture because he was so high up in the air. One-handed, grabbed it out the air, high school. Who is this guy? Who is this man? Yeah, y'all. We finna see something different. Him and my man Brown. Let me show y'all my man Brown. And Brown, Sincere Brown, keep your dance, dog. Keep your dance. I gotta show you.
Zone. Touchdown, Campbell. Mr. Brown does it again.
That's it, dog. Keep that dance, bro. That's your signature dance, dog. You had a whole crowd get to it, dog. Keep that going, dog. Keep that going. And for this dude that was doing this right here, I got something for you, dog.
You literally just threw it.
Nigga, you saw God?
You are not Shedeur.
I seen it, bro.
Hey, this ain't the Shedeur right here, dog. I don't know what this is. It's not the Shedeur. But all right, y'all. So look, I'm gonna show y'all something, and I'm gonna let my man talk. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, man. Y'all see how Shedeur been going to different schools and stuff, showing up with the kids. Y'all guess who else showing up with the kids now? And he going to the hood. Y'all let me know, where is this? Where is this, in Texas somewhere? This in what's the toughest part of Dallas? Well, I don't even know, but where's Texas located? What city is Texas located in? What city is Texas close to? The Longhorns, Texas Longhorns. Texas is so big, I don't even know. I thought Texas Longhorns in Dallas, and it's not. It's in Austin, right? It's Austin. Where's Austin? Is Austin close to Houston? Where's Austin? I don't know where Austin is. Y'all Dallas folks, let me know, where's Austin? Where's that close to? Because I don't know the city of Austin. I know Dallas. I know Houston. I know San Antonio. I know Laredo. I don't know Austin. I even know where Baylor is, but I don't know where no darn Texas is. Is that Fort Worth? Oh, yeah, my man number 4, right? Javon. Is that right, Javon? Was that the one with number 4, the wide receiver that had number 4 on for Colorado? Y'all let me know, because I'm trying to think. Austin is close to San Antonio. Okay. All right. East Texas. Okay. All right. Let me see. Marshman, the Texas quarterback, recently visited Greer Avenue in St. Louis to participate in the Ringo. Okay. Ryan with so he doing something with Ryan Ringo. Okay, so I guess he's from St. Louis. And thing that fell down here, y'all. Pick that up. But okay, all right. So that's in St. Louis. So the Lou. Yeah, Lou. All right. So I've been to St. Louis. St. Louis and Michigan, they look like not Michigan. St. Louis and Memphis. They look like they can be sisters, boy. Them cities like the same place almost to me, boy. Hey, I only stop to get gas. I ain't slowing down. Boy. St. Louis, boy. Woo. I seen the club. I about to go get me some chicken wings one night. I said, you know what? We don't need no chicken wing. We do not need no chicken wing tonight. But let me see. All right, yeah, I got some stuff, y'all. I'm gonna try this, man. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see. Can I show y'all some of these videos? It's a lot of stuff. Oh, hold on. I got one more thing about Prime. Before we get to the video. All right. So y'all know back in the day, Prime and Shot Warren. Warren, you know your football, Warren. You see, Warren know football. You know what I'm saying? Well, you still on the clock. Hold on. All right, y'all. We had to do a break from our sponsor. I don't know if y'all seen that commercial. All right. They say Austin is halfway between Dallas and Houston. I don't remember that. I done went from Dallas to Houston. I don't remember seeing Austin, but you could be right. I think it's closer to San Antonio, but you could be right. I know San Antonio, that's way east. No, hold on. That's San Antonio way west of Dallas. I don't know, man. I'll look it up on the map. Y'all, I heard it close to San Antonio. Now y'all saying it's between Dallas and Houston. It ain't the same place. I know I drove trucks now. Okay, the Ryan Wheel first annual football camp. St. Louis, where we go, and Texas wide receiver committed. Oh, so that's where he committed. Okay, all right. So that's his hood. Oh, Google. Oh, he on that Google button. Hey, appreciate you, dog, with the Google. Appreciate you. But all right, so Prime, y'all know Prime played for the Redskins. I want to say this wasn't his last team. Dang, this wasn't his last team. The Baltimore was his last team, I think, because I remember he came out of retirement. He was like, I got that dog back in me. He wore number 30, I think 37, right? Do y'all know? Y'all put in the comments what kind of contract. Y'all remember this was back in the day. What kind of contract did Prime sign with the Redskins? Let me see if y'all know. I didn't know this. Do y'all just how many M's y'all think it was? How many M's? Y'all let me know. How many M's? And he signed it for a long time. I know he didn't play this whole contract out. How many M's y'all think Prime signed for? Oh, well, I know you know he wore 37. That's your stumping ground out there in Baltimore. No, my brother. You say Austin is 40 miles northeast of Dallas. Man, that's what I thought. Way north, dog. They ain't nowhere near San Antonio. And northeast of Dallas, they ain't nowhere near no darn Houston. Boy, y'all have me lost. Y'all have me lost with a flashlight with my GPS on. Let me see. They say, hold on, let me see. They saying how Flacco should be the starter. Why? I mean, they just gibberish, dog. They saying Flacco. Hold on, we'll get to this comment. Hold on. You say 25? You say 25 M's? Let me show y'all, dog. Prime done tricked us, dog. Prime holding, dog. Prime making Shiloh and Shedeur split that money, giving them $100 bill, and they were fighting over. He tore it in half. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Coach Prime signed. This is after the 49ers. This is after Dallas. This is after the Falcons. He signed a 7-year, $56 million deal with the Redskins in 2000. $8 million sign-on bonus. That $8 million went in the bank. 5K base. I don't know how the 5K base. I remember he must have had some incentives or something. Prime showed up with a suit on, y'all. All business. This is all business. This ain't personal. This is business. You get that money, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You late, dog. You late, dog, side. 56 mil. Yeah, that's crazy, dog. But y'all remember Washington had that bread back in the day. Washington was known for paying people in football, and they were losing all their games, but they were paying folks, though. The 2000 offseason, Washington Commanders agreed to a 7-year contract with Hall of Fame cornerback DNC. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. You googling. You googling over there. Okay. All right. 56 mil. Prime. Hey, Prime. Hey, he didn't get pulled off because he ran fast. I'm gonna tell you that. He didn't get it because he ran fast. All right, y'all. Let's get to it, man. I got something. Oh, and this I want to show you this video the other day, dog. Shouts out to Mike Big and his old lady, man. They've been rocking with each other for a long time, man. Hey, shouts out, man. She been with my man through the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs. Hey, I like that, man. I like that. They've been hanging in there. We still together. Still together. Hold on. Take that down. Oh yeah, hey, that's the media, man. Don't focus on that. I'm gonna show you something real quick before we get into the videos, since you're talking about that. Also, they've been saying this is what the in-house been saying about Shedeur. Yeah, I went on here yesterday. They said the in-house has been starting to say Shedeur could be a starter. That's what they're starting to say in-house. All the players want Shedeur to be a starter. That's what the players want. The players are saying that he looking different. Hell, Caitlin Clark saying he looking different. She throwing it up. She ain't throwing up the Joe Flacco sign. Y'all need to cut it out, man. Y'all know Shedeur finna be the starter, man. Hold on, let me take this down. I'm gonna get into some of these videos, y'all. We finna do something different tonight, man. Hey, y'all go subscribe to my IG. We finna do something different now. Let's see, can we do this? Let's see, can we do this? Yeah. Let's get to it. All right, so can y'all, let me make sure y'all can see what I see. All right, so Deshaun Jackson is set to play against Mike Vick, their school, Delaware State against Norfolk State, October the 30th, dog. October the 30th at Lincoln Financial Field. Is that the Eagles field? I think that's the Eagles field. You know, they both play for the Eagles. Am I wrong or am I right? Is that the Eagles field? Lincoln Financial. Y'all up north, folks. Is that the Eagles field? I could be wrong. All right. Let's move right along. I got some stuff for y'all. I ain't worried about you. We ain't worried about that. Oh, all right. So a lot of y'all know Will Shepard is signed. He over there with the Broncos. He putting in work. For whatever reason, the Buccaneers wouldn't get him. They wouldn't sign him or whatever, but he putting in work over here with the Broncos, dog. He might be locked in. All right, this is what I was trying to tell y'all earlier, dog. My man, hold up, swole up. My man that got swole, folks. Look at her. Shredded. Guns. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. I got some more. They already said, dog, I'm gonna tell y'all what they said last year. They said if he would came out last year, he'd have been the first overall pick in front of Travis Hunter, in front of the linebacker from Penn State. They said he was the best athlete last year. And now he done came back and got stronger and bigger. Hold on. I got some more. I don't know what this is, Angel Reese. Angel Reese, I'm mad at you right now. Hey, man, tell the NBA players to calm down, man. This dude trying to tell James Jones. Oh, James Jones just trying to pick a fight. James Jones. Hold on. James Johnson saying he can beat John Jones. That was, man, look at these basketball players need to sit down, man. Y'all seen Dwight Howard swing old boy around. Y'all think, man, this ain't the same kind of fight now. Y'all better cut this out, man. That dude hurt you, man. You better cut that out, man. Cut that out.
What if I told you Shedeur Sanders?
That's my dog, Bait Fit, dog. And y'all look him up, man. Bait Fit, get some of his juices and stuff. My man, like 50 years old, dog, can run around and do stuff like he 25, 23, 22.
Had the best day possible at one of his first NFL practices. Well, several teams around the NFL started their OTAs this week, and some very important headlines came out of it. Despite the no-show of their hopeful starting quarterback Aaron Rodgers, the Steelers' Cam Hayward was putting in work, really setting the tone for this team. Josh Allen reported to Buffalo's OTAs, but James Cook did not. The star running back is in the midst of getting a new contract, and skipping out on voluntary OTAs is often the way players tend to go. But on the other hand, the Minnesota Vikings had everyone show up. Most notably, JJ McCarthy said he's feeling stronger, faster, and bigger since returning from his injury last fall. #1 overall pick Cam Ward has actually been showing up to the facility before some coaches even show up, and his throws look crisp because of it. Joe Flacco took a majority of the first team reps with the Browns offense, but despite the fact Shedeur Sanders stole the show. He finished team drills 7 for 9 with 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions as he impressed many. And I believe it's only a matter of time until Shedeur gets a shot at that starting role this upcoming season. What if I told you Shedeur Sanders had the best?
Caitlin Clark is back in the news again. And this time is
Hold on now. Hold on. Before we do the Caitlin Clark, let me get y'all rebuttals on it. So y'all see Shedeur is doing his thing. It's only a matter of time, y'all. It's only a matter of time before Shedeur is him. Oh, we got 30 likes. Hey, appreciate you, Warren. We got 30 likes. Yeah, that's the Eagles' field, y'all. I know a little bit, man. We light the tiger up, man. Yes, sir. He gonna light the tiger up. Hold on, man. Let me get my ambiance right. Y'all give me, hold on. I gotta turn this other light out. Get my ambiance right. Hold on. I gotta set the mood for y'all. Yeah, we gotta get the tiger right. You can't have too many lights on. All right, we back. Y'all. All right. So hey, yes or no? Do y'all think Shedeur is gonna play this year? Do y'all think Shedeur is gonna start this year? Yes or no? Can y'all leave that in the chat? Yes or no? Before we move on to this Caitlin Clark stuff, let me know. We got some more Shedeur stuff coming up, y'all. I got to find it, but I seen some nice plays for Shedeur, y'all. Some plays I ain't seen before. So hopefully I'm on better show. Oh, we got to know. At first, I was saying no. At first, doing a draft, I was saying no. Doing OTAs, I was saying no. Now, I'm saying yeah. I'm saying hell yeah. He gonna play. I think he's gonna be sooner than later. You think these owners? These owners like making money, and they all know Jerry Jones on top of the mountain. Do y'all see Cleveland on here? How the hell Chicago on here? I ain't Manchester. That dang that isn't that Manchester? Is that a rugby team or a soccer team? Mm, mm. How the hell is the Jets on here? I guess because that's New York. At New York, San Francisco, if you're on them coasts, that's gonna run your money up. But I can understand how New England on here, and I can understand the Lakers on here. The Jets, I can't understand that. I don't like that. I don't like that. All right, y'all, but you see the Browns are not on here. And Shedeur got the people, dog. He got the people. He finna bring some money. He finna bring you got the best player on defense, and you got a chance to have the best player on offense. What? Get that man his 2, man. He don't even look right with that 12, man. Get that man his 2. That don't even look like Shedeur. That look like somebody dressed up as Shedeur. Y'all with me, man. Y'all know that don't look like Shedeur. This kind of look like Shedeur right here. But even that, see how he ain't smiling and stuff? He ain't smiling. He don't like that 12, man. He don't like it. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. He called me the other day. He was crying. He said he didn't want that 12. He called me crying. He said he didn't want it. But I told him, man, it's going to be all right, dog. It's going to be all right. Hold it down. We're gonna get you right. All right, we got some more stuff. We got some more stuff coming. Now, look, y'all know I rock with Caitlin Clark. I rock with her, right? But I feel like Caitlin Clark, with this body language, what she's doing the game, is disrespectful to your teammates. I understand you want to win, but you can't. Even when LeBron was doing this kind of stuff, when he would slunch his shoulders down and all that kind of stuff, when guys would miss a ball or somebody else would get scored on, and he'll kind of act like he's disgusted. I didn't like that. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about, man. Let me take this picture down. Take this darn picture down. Hold on. All right. Let me show y'all what Caitlin Clark doing right now. Y'all let me know. Am I overreacting or am I right, man? Hold on.
Due to her body language. In the Fevers game the other day, it was a play where she was visibly upset that her teammates did not pass her the ball. And this happened in the second half. Aaliyah Boston got a rebound off of Caitlin Clark miss, and she passed it to Natasha Howard besides passing it to Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark was throwing a fit. And of course, Caitlin Clark supporters, and I consider myself a Caitlin Clark supporter, but I'm not a fanatic. I come on my platform and keep it real. They talking about this is passion. That's not passion. That's piss poor body language. Two things can be true at the same damn time. Caitlin Clark is an amazing player, but at the same time, that body language that she demonstrated right there on that play, you can't have that on the basketball floor. That's something that they teach you at the elementary school level when you're not getting your way on the basketball floor. And I don't want to hear people talk about this is passion, because if somebody else would have did it, they would have said, oh, they're a nuisance, terrible teammate, and they're selfish. I can remember when it comes to the NFL, Tom Brady used to get upset on the sideline, and they called it passion. But whenever somebody else did it, I'm not trying to bring race into it, but you guys get what I'm saying. Whenever somebody else does it, they say, oh, you know, he's a terrible teammate. He's doing too much. He's a headache. He only worried about himself. That's how they do. Caitlin Clark does need to work on her body language, because what she demonstrated on that play right there, that was piss poor, and it's kids watching, and you can't have that on a basketball team. It's that simple. Two things can be true at once. I come on my platform and I keep it 100% real when it comes to Caitlin Clark, and you can't have this.
Hey, my man D Rich, hey, I rocks with him, dog. Well, how y'all feel about that, man? To me, he's always spot on. Like, what I'm thinking, most time we all, like 90% of the time, we on the same page. Caitlin Clark, she a good player. She doing her thing. Like what she did the other day, I mean, she doing great stuff. But you cannot, and it wasn't just that one time. It was 3 times when she acted out. Somebody sent it to me. It was like 3 times when she was acting out. I think Boosie sent it to me. Bad body language. I'm talking about bad body language. And like she was bricking and stuff sometimes too. And her teammate was just still playing ball. When she bricked, they ain't get mad and throwing the temperature because she's bricking sometimes. Like, you can't do that with your teammates, man. You gotta let everybody feel comfortable playing their game. Yeah. Michael Jordan would kind of do some of that too. Kobe would do a little bit of that too. Oh, hold on. You saying she jogging down the court with her tongue out? I think I've seen some of that. But yeah, she got to watch that, y'all. Let's get there's some more clips, y'all. Let's get to these other clips.
Is this 17-year-old that's towering over Ohio State's Jeremiah Smith, college football?
Hold on. Let me tell y'all who this is. I knew about this guy. I hope we can sign this guy. As of right now, we are out of the running. Now, I brought this up on the show last night. We were talking about the wide receiver we got that came. All right, then we back, man. Back from the break, y'all. Look, I know if y'all seen that commercial, y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all saw that commercial. But hey, we back. So we were talking about the wide receivers last night that we got, man. My man Blingin. We was talking about my man Brown ready to do his thing. We was talking about Miller ready to do his thing. Some of all these boys, man, how they can go out here and do their thing. We talking about how Williams stock is raising. They can go out here and do their thing. And we can kind of turn it to that school where wide receivers know if they come here, they can win, right? They can win, and they got a chance to go to the league. You know what I'm saying? These boys are loading up. We got Q6 down here. He locked and loaded. They coming, right? So we're looking at all this stuff. We got Juju locked in with the pretty hair, shaking the pretty hair. You know what I'm saying? So, we know we're going to keep getting wide receivers to come in here because we got Juju right after Salter's league. And I'm trying to be wide receiver you. But Ohio got something to say. Pac-Man Jones is friends with Coach Prime. Coach Prime took him up on his wing when he went to Dallas and he had all the issues and stuff. Prime reached out to him. And I don't know if y'all remember Henry. Henry was on the team, Travis Henry, I think. He was on the team with Pac-Man Jones in Cincinnati. And Travis Henry, I think he fell off a truck and hit his head on the concrete or something and passed away. But Pac-Man Jones had his kids for like 2 years, his two boys. And one of the boys is tall, like really tall, like one of the top receivers in the nation. And I thought we were going to have a chance to get him. I thought he was going to sit in the prime. But he's going to Ohio State. And I'm like, dang, man, why the hell you going to go to Ohio State? The reason why he's going to Ohio State, y'all know what Ohio State has done the last 4 years? Ohio State have put 5 wide receivers in the first round in the last 4 years. I didn't know that. I'm in Ohio State. Y'all hear me? Hold on, y'all. All right. But I said that's probably why he moved out with Pac-Man Jones. Pac-Man Jones probably put that pressure on him to go to Colorado. Man said he want to go to Ohio. But let's listen to this, y'all. Y'all hear all this stuff I'm saying, dog. A man is spot on. But I didn't know all this stuff about Ohio. Ohio is DBU, cornerback U for real, and wide receiver U. Let's check them out.
Football's next great wide receiver? This is Chris Henry Jr., the #1 ranked wide receiver in the class of 2026, who's already measured at a whopping 6'6", 200 pounds. And if his name sounds familiar, you may remember his father, Chris Henry Sr., who played wide receiver for the Bengals, but tragically passed away in 2009 when Chris Henry Jr. was just 2 years old. Since then, he's been mentored by Pac-Man Jones, his dad's former teammate on the Bengals, and even lived with Pac-Man for 2 years. And now he's a rising senior and superstar wide receiver at Mater Dei High School in California, and has already committed to the Ohio State Buckeyes. He was recently seen working out with some current Ohio State players, and based on looks alone, it appears he could already be starting for the team right now. And Ohio State sure seems like the right place to go to develop into a star receiver. In the last 4 NFL drafts, they've had 5 first-round receivers taken, and then we saw the outstanding season that Jeremiah Smith just had as a freshman. So when you look at Chris Henry Jr.'s combination of size, skill, and genetics, it's no doubt that people expect him to be the next great coming out of that wide receiver room in Columbus, Ohio. Is this 17-year-old that's towering over Ohio State's Jeremiah Smith, college football's next great wide receiver? This is Chris Henry Jr.
All right. So how do y'all feel about it? Do y'all think we got a chance to get him, or is it a done deal? The #1 wide receiver, 6'6". I know Coach Prime and Pac-Man Jones got some You know what I'm saying? They got a little history. If we put another wide receiver in the league this year, do y'all think we got a chance to get him? I mean, I can see him want to go play with Smith. Him and Smith, and I think they got another wide receiver right now. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That's crazy. You say Ohio State is the top 10. Top 10? What you mean top 10? You say it's a done deal, Rand. It's a done deal. Hey, I mean, that man can do what you want to do. And I understand if you want to go there. If they don't put a guy in the first round every year, it makes sense. Go there. And you know they got top-notch DBs too. So you're gonna get that good work. You're gonna get good work every day. Like no slacking. You're gonna get good work. Right? So I can understand him want to go there. And you get to play with one of the best wide receivers in college football. You know when you play with somebody on a high level, it's either gonna show you ain't him or it's gonna raise your level. So I can see him going over there. But I thought we had him in the bag, dog. I thought this was gonna be like a silent handshake under the table, and we was gonna have this in the bag. But I guess not. But hey, y'all see my man Fran Brown. And this is why I rock with Fran Brown, y'all. Look at this. My lane is to help people. Fran Brown is that guy, dog. He one of them dudes and I want y'all to understand, like this stuff that's what Shedeur them doing. They going to see all these kids and stuff after practice and all that stuff. Now y'all know me and my homeboy after practice, we were so tired sometimes. We would pass out. We might play the video game and we had to just drink Gatorade. But they don't have full pass on, so it ain't the same. But this all this stuff Shedeur doing after practice. The Browns and stuff they doing, this take a lot of energy. And the same thing with Fran Brown. Fran Brown going around doing stuff, he talking to kids, he doing the same kind of stuff. It takes a lot of energy, dog. And you got to have a woman that understands how hard you going, like how hard she got to be willing to stand in the paint with you when you ain't there, when you running 24 hours a day. I mean, think about it. Shedeur got to check on all his family members. He got 4 siblings. Talk to his mom, talk to teammates, all this kind of stuff. See the kids. Now I got to slide in time for his girlfriend. So yeah, it's hard, bro. When you going this hard in the paint, man. You got to talk to Nike. You got to talk to the other sponsors. You got to do a lot, man. All right, let's keep moving, y'all. Let's keep moving. Syracuse in the house. Let me see. Three-star linebacker. I don't know, my man. All right, I'm gonna go check him out, dog. The 3-star linebacker. I'll go check you out, my guy. I'll check you out. I'll see what you got. I ain't gonna put them.
Check. I ain't never lost a step. Get your thoughts correct.
Keon Coleman is the prime example and a living testimony of why.
They said Calvin Johnson used to smoke weed before every game. I heard about a lot of wide receivers smoking weed before every game and it didn't affect them. I don't know. Weed slowed me down, man. I couldn't smoke weed and play. It'll slow me down.
Known for his role in the hit television series Empire. I'm projecting my fear. Is facing charges.
All right. So hold on. We finna get into this Cam Newton. I have not seen this with Cam Newton, with Travis Hunter. And y'all remember, Cam Newton had a league. Travis Hunter played in Cam Newton league, so they have a different kind of relationship. So before y'all jump out the window and say Cam Newton hating, remember he pretty much coached this kid, you know. So he got way more dealing with Travis than what we had with Travis.
On Travis Hunter, and that's not right. He's serious about playing both sides of the ball, but I think he's delusional to the toll it's going to take on him. Give me one team pick.
Cleveland. Go with Cleveland.
To have to cover a Jared Judy and then have to come back and be covered by a Denzel Ward. Bro, you playing with grown men. You ain't playing with peers no more. You playing with all pros. The physicality, the mental aspect, you ain't witnessed that yet. And to do it on both sides, I'm going to go from defense playing the first drive, which would maybe 8 to 11 play drive, and then going back to playing defense for 17 games and playoffs. How long are we going to be able to do that? If you think about the Miami Dolphins, you got to cover Tyreek Hill and then be covered by Jalen Ramsey? Bro, these are grown men. And you know what? I'm projecting my fear on Travis Hunter, and that's not right. Matter of fact, I hope
When I was younger, I'd go to every
he does.
pure Greg.
All right, hold on. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it before we get to the Jimmy stuff. Let's talk about this right here. So y'all see what Cam said. He's projecting his fears on the Travis Hunter, and I understand what he's saying. The only thing that I said that Cam is doing that's a little unfair. Jacksonville have a better, like a number one wide receiver on their team already. So why would the number one cornerback cover Travis Hunter if they already got a number one wide receiver? If y'all put y'all number one guy on Travis, now your number one is going against their number two. That don't make a lot of sense. So he might not get the best wide receiver and the best cornerback. He might only get one or the other. Hey, he might not get the number one wide receiver or the number one cornerback, because I don't know who their cornerbacks are, but they probably got a nice run. Jacksonville been sorry for years, so they got good players on their team. Hey, y'all, see, look, y'all. These cats knew me from back in the day, y'all. Y'all think I just been doing Colorado football. Look at my man. What's up, dog? NFL 2K. I see you, dog. AI Project. I see you. Yo, you that guy that made those all-pro football videos. I remember watching you back in the day. What's good? The community is still going strong. And all right, we back. Hold on, I'm gonna get to you. Hey, so look, that's why I got off of it. I know a lot of people start modding with the PC. I couldn't do it, and so I was playing against guys that was modding their teams out, and I couldn't keep up. For y'all that don't know, a lot of people play, man. We used to play all pro football. All pro football was the team with a lot of generic guys. It had like old cats like Jerry Rice and Barry Sanders and Dick Buckets and players like that on there, but they didn't have the updated NFL roster, the NFL team. So a lot of people didn't want to play it. But it was one of the best football games we had ever played at that time. Now, I'm gonna say this, NFL 2K. Now NCAA to me plays better than 2K. It's more fluent. It's just better to me, and I enjoy it. The different kind of the dynasty mode, all that kind of stuff. I love it, right? So I've moved away from that, and I can't play online right now. Y'all see how my internet keep cutting in and out, so I can't play online and go against y'all. But y'all, I took a game, bro. It was a game that was on the shelf for like $5, $8. I started playing that jump dog. I started a community, and Cash was playing this jump dog. The price of the game went back up to like 25. Hey, 2K football, man, it was big. It was big. All right, Warren, let me see what you're talking about, Warren. After announcing he was dealing with another round of health setbacks, the 57-year-old said he was doing good, but it's taking his time to get back to full strength after losing 14 pounds. Yeah. So we talked about that on Warren a little bit. I did a video. I don't know if I dropped it or not, talking about this. And I noticed something was going on with Prime during the draft. And part of me was saying, okay, maybe he mad or he upset because of what's going on with his sons. But I just felt like he didn't have a lot of energy. And then when I seen him on the show with Asante Samuels, he had the shades on, he had the sweat on. I was like, damn, why you got a sweat on? It's summertime. He had the sweat on because he didn't want nobody to see how much weight he lose, and he had shades on. He didn't want nobody to see how much weight he done lost in his face. So, but he's still being a man and being honoring his word and showing up on these dudes' platform. He helped Asante Samuel jump a little bit. That's big on Coach Prime, man. Coach Prime been going through it ever since that day. I remember that day. I don't know if y'all remember it. That day he raced one of his players at Jackson, and he slipped and he hit his toe. If his shoe came off, see, he had them damn he had them Under Armour shoes on. The shoe came off and he hit his toe on the concrete, and everything went downhill from there. Well, he had to have surgery, blood clots, all that kind of stuff. So, man, hey, prayers up, Coach Prime. Man, I hope everything is let's pray for a speedy recovery. I hope everything is fine, and they figure out what's going on so it can stabilize. I think he's dealing with another round. Okay, all right. So let's get back to it, y'all. So where were we?
Has an assault and
Because now it opens up.
Every neighborhood and raise every kid back where I'm from and beat them. And I always just been fast. I always knew that I had a different kind of speed.
Yeah, he can fly. He can flat out fly.
The shiftiness, the quickness, and then like be able to make people miss. I'm gonna just be flying. I'm gonna be out of there. When I was younger, I was good.
He took half the money and came here with a leap of faith.
All right, hold on. Let me tell y'all about Jimmy for a second. Y'all see my man Jimmy out there putting in work, looking clean, right? Jimmy out there putting in work, looking clean, dog. I hope Jimmy get everything he want, man. I think Jimmy deserve it. I hope he get everything his heart desires, man. Jimmy a good dude. Hey, yeah, look, I tried to stay up with this community, dog, but like I got a big ranch now. I'm out here in the country, dog, and I can't get online to play nobody. If I was to play somebody, y'all get mad at me because my screen keep freezing. But I support what y'all doing, man. And that was some beautiful days when I was playing against y'all dudes, man. I had fun doing that. To this day, if y'all go back and watch some of if y'all go to my channel and do my most viewed videos, it's not about Colorado and all that kind of stuff. It's about when I used to play this game back in the day, and I had fun playing with these dudes, dog. Sometimes I used to take my foot off the gas and let these dudes come back. So at the fourth quarter, it'll go down to the wire. And I lost a lot of time too playing around with these dudes, but it made the game fun though. It made it fun. People thought I was cheating because I just know ball, man. I know ball. Hey, I'll try to check you out though. I'll go on your channel. If you post videos, I'll check you out, man, and comment on some of your videos, man. Appreciate you. NFL 2K. AI project. Okay, I'll check you out, dog. Hey, what you talking about, dog? I'm good, dog. I got my sponsor. I got a what we at? We Starbucks. Starbucks got me right tonight, baby. All right, I'm going through about 2 more videos, and I'm gonna open the doors up. I'm gonna open the doors of the church up so everybody can come on here, man. I'm gonna drop the link so y'all can come on if y'all want to come on. Hey, y'all see the quarterback for South Carolina. Now somebody tried to steal him away, bro. They tried to steal him away. They tried to offer him the bag. $8 million to transfer off, and he turned it down.
What was it like coaching Kyle McCord for a year? We grew a friendship that will last forever. He is my little brother. You know, I just talked to him last night about something. Tell him I love him every time I hang up the phone with him. That's my little brother. He's a good dude, man. But I was nervous. I wanted to see him be successful, you know, especially him because he took a shot with me, right? He took half the money and came here with a leap of faith. I'll forever owe him for that. That meant so much to have him do that, and for who he is in South Jersey and what he done. That's loyalty, right? He's family, right? That's really family. He took half the money and came here with a leap of faith. What was it like coaching Kyle McCord for a year?
Now y'all heard what my man said, dog. They say he took half the money, dog. If he was just stayed in Ohio, he got more money. He took half the money, and he came. And Fran Brown, he coached this guy in Little League football too. So let's not get that twisted. He coached in Little League football. So he came over, helped Fran Brown get these 10 wins. They beat Miami, won a bowl game. when Cal McCord had that terrible game, I think 5 interceptions against, I want to say that was Pitt. He left him in there. He didn't pull him. He didn't embarrass him. He said, "You are our quarterback. We rocking with you." And he built something beautiful and a relationship that's gonna last a lifetime. And this is why I'm rocking with Fran Brown, y'all. Like Fran Brown, I believe he's that guy. He put the same amount of dudes in the league that Coach Prime put in the league, and this was his first year. So we're gonna see. Like I told y'all, I started the show, I was talking about Big Boy and his girlfriend. Hey, big boy, listen to me, big dog. Hey, go get your girl, dog. Go get your girl. I want to see her in the video. I want to see her in the stands, dog. Go get your girl. 6'8", 270. You 6'8", 380. Yes, sir. Y'all gonna make some first rounders every day of the week. All right. I got a few more videos, and then I'm gonna open up the doors of the church.
Arch Manning pulled up to the trenches. His teammate Ryan Wingo had a youth football camp in St. Louis, the trenches. And guess who pulled up? Arch Manning. And he's the prime example of why a lot of you guys out there need to humble yourself. Because here we are. We got Arch Manning, who is football royalty. We're talking about a guy who is due to have a big season next year and win the Heisman Trophy. But yet he took time to go with Ryan Wingo back to St. Louis and pull it up. And he stands out when you see him because it's like, what the hell is Arch Manning doing here? You know, a guy in his position, he didn't have to do that, but he was raised the correct way. And that's why I love how the Mannings are raising Arch Manning in the way that they're moving him. When it came to his high school football recruitment, it wasn't a big deal. When he committed to Texas, it wasn't some big celebration or nothing like that. When he had to sit behind Quinn Ewers for 2 years until he got his turn, it wasn't no controversy or nothing like that. They waited till they got their time, and his time is now, and he's about to probably win the Heisman Trophy next year, and yet he still went to the trenches with Ryan Wingo and took pictures. I hear nothing but positivity about Arch Manning when it comes to his character. Arch Manning for the Heisman Trophy next year. I'm in full support of him and everything that he does from here on out with his football career. I want to see him succeed, and we know that's going to happen. Arch Manning pulled up to the trenches. His teammate Ryan Wingo had a youth football camp in St. Louis, the trenches. And guess who pulled up? Arch Manning.
All right, y'all. That's the end of my shenanigans. That's the end of my shenanigans. I had some plays with Shedeur. Hold on, let me see if y'all got any comments. I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about. And anybody want to jump on stage? I know Will probably gonna jump on stage. Warren probably gonna jump on stage. Y'all jump on stage, man, and about to get to it. We about to get to it. Now, one thing I think I told y'all, I agree with my guy. 90% of the time, I don't think Arch is gonna win the Heisman. I think Arch is gonna get the same kind of treatment that Shedeur got. This is gonna be their Super Bowl when they play against Arch Manning. Now, Arch Manning got a hell of a team. He got a hell of a teammates and all that kind of stuff. So he's gonna have a little help. But I think everybody gonna be gunning for him, man, because they know if I pick Arch Manning off, if I say Arch Manning, everybody gonna see this. So we will see. We will see. I hope Arch does his thing. I don't think he's gonna win the Heisman. I think my boy DJ or Sellers might win the Heisman. We will see. Or my guy Ricky. Ricky might win the Heisman. Let me see, can I find this? I seen some stuff with Shedeur. Let me see that I seen that to Rome. Let me see something. Let me see that I seen that to Rome. Hold on. I don't want y'all seeing all my guy stuff. Hold on. Let me take that down. And I'll find this if I can find it. I think I sent him a thing with but y'all subscribe to me and Rome on IG. Did y'all ever see that catch with Travis? When Travis caught that ball in that interception in practice? I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. But Travis caught an interception in practice that was crazy. I'm talking about crazy work. Yeah, I know Travis might be on the NCAA. Well, he on Madden. Have y'all seen this? Hold on. I don't know how to do it. I can't do it, but he on Madden now. I don't got everything right out. Oh, y'all see my man T? Let me show y'all this. What's going on, Warren? What's going on, Warren?
Tiger, what's good?
What's good? Hey, hold on. Let me show you these teeth real quick. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Everything you see around me, get that dope gone.
Hold on. Good boy. That boy, Joseph, out there blinging on
the
boy.
whole slash, they can't fuck with us. I'm a young nigga, but you know I got my muscle up.
That boy blinging on him, dog. Yes, sir. He blinging on him. All right, we back. So what you got, Warren? What you got, dog? What's on your mind?
Man, let me give you just some updates, brother. Will Shepard was for the tryouts. He didn't make it. I just wanted to give you that update. He didn't make the tryout. You know, they cut him loose after the tryout, Broncos tryout. So, yeah. And
Well, at least he was able to get cleared though. So you got a long season. Then somebody else might pick him up.
we'll see. You know, hopefully. And Michael Irvin went on live. He went did a YouTube and gave an update about Prime, and it's related to Prime foot. You know, Prime had the issue with his foot, and he was reluctant from having them cut it off, but you know they did. You know, I don't know if you know when he was at JSU and early in Colorado, the doctor was talking about his foot, removing his foot because of the blood clots. So it's related to the issue with his foot, his blood clots. Just to give you an update on that.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was something like that. So they trying to say they might have cut the whole foot off.
Well, I don't know, you know, but you know, in the past, he was reluctant from cutting off the foot. You know, he got just the two toes moved, and you know, by him doing all that running around and flying all the time, you know, when you got blood clots, you know, there's certain things you can't do as much as you want to, and you know, he's been ripping and running. He was out here getting that paper, so I think it finally caught up with him, and you know, with the stress and things. And then people that he thought were his friends kind of turned their back on him. And I'm pretty sure that made him a little sore too. You know, when you got stressed, it causes other stuff to happen physically to you. You know what I mean? So I just was giving you an update on that. And I don't know if you've been keeping up with the Swayze workout, but Swayze got them boys ready, man. And see
I seen some of it. I see a few of them stretched out, throwing up, getting that out, getting all that some bad habits out of them. You know what I'm saying? Get them boys back in shape. That's what I saw that part of. And I hear everybody looking good. Everybody got good spirits, and they looking like a whole different animal right now.
Yeah, they look like they look like a complete team, and they look like a family. You know, it's not like 5 or 6 people. You know, that's on one accord. It's look like the whole team is pushing each other. Everybody should be here. Everybody's holding everybody accountable, at least from the player standpoint. I don't know if you saw where they had to do some 200s, right? So they had two separate groups. They had two separate groups, and the wide receivers they made their own contest where one group would be on one side of the field, another group would be on one side of the field, and one group had to catch up to the other group. If they did, then they practice would be cut short or something. They would get rewarded for what they did. Man, when I tell you them guys was breaking out and putting the foot to the, I mean, yeah, Swayze doing the thing. I call it Swayze's way. I call it the Swayze's way, bro.
Yeah. Now, and
He
see,
all in their head. He got
now,
the little bucket. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you something. Now, you remember when a lot of them guys used to go back to Miami and work out. All the NFL guys used to go back to Miami every year to work out. That's why, because the atmosphere. You're gonna work out with a guy that you know gonna get you right, and everybody had a positive spirit. So I think that's what they created in Colorado. That's why Coach Prime wanted him to be there. I wish Coach Moore would have stayed to get a little bit of this, so he could have got some of this and took that Georgia, Alabama stuff too, and kind of made his own combination. But I understand you got to do what you got to do. We're gonna see how this play out, man. I think it's gonna be pretty good.
Man, Swayze got them mentally. I mean, and the way he's doing it, he's got them mentally brought in. Everybody's like, it's just a completely. I'm in awe of how he got them working together. It's hard to get a group of guys like that to work together. You know what I mean?
And let me say this right here too. This is like Coach Prime third year bringing in guys. So that first year he was scrambling, just trying to grab people. And that second year, okay, you kind of, you had all the pushback. You leave when Shedeur leave, all this kind of stuff, all that. So some guys were scared to sign last year. Now that Shedeur and Travis is gone and he's still there, now you're starting to get more guys. You get more high school guys. You got guys buying into the program, and the guys that he got bringing in through the portal now, they showed enough like hitters. They was somebody on the other team. They were like the number 2 or the number 3 best guy on their team. So he bringing in like some straight up dogs. Like before, we were bringing in guys that was getting playing time. That was, they sharing reps. Now we bringing in the number 1 guy. Like Salter was the number 1 guy. JoJo was the number 1 guy over there at Tulsa. You know what I'm saying? Like Brown was the number 1 guy over there at Campbell. So hey, we bringing in some fire now. We're gonna see what's about to happen.
Oh, I don't want you to leave out Barnes and throw Barnes and McNeil in there too. Them boys in there, they talking that junk. They talking that junk.
Update me on Barnes and McNeil, because I know the lineman that came from Memphis was nice, but I can't remember. I think his name was like Willie or something.
You talking about Otis from? Oh, you talking about?
Came from the right tackle? Came from Memphis. He was like a 2-year all American or something.
On the defensive side?
No, offensive side. On the offensive side.
Oh, then you must be talking about okay, no, I'm thinking about the center, the Northwestern guy.
Now y'all know the right tackle, man. He might play right tackle or right guard, but I think he played right tackle. He came from Memphis.
Is it Christie?
It ain't Christie. At first he signed with LSU. He left LSU and went to Memphis for 2 years. And Hill came from Memphis. Hill.
Okay.
All right, appreciate the Blue Prodigy. So now, what was the 2 guys you named? I don't.
Barnes. You got Barnes and McNeil. Them guys, bro, they look pretty good,
Barnes,
man.
is that the guy from Alabama?
Barnes, I think Barnes did come from Alabama. He came from the SEC. Yeah, on the defensive side, and then you got McNeil.
Now,
they
McNeil,
stay together. They work out together. Them 2 guys. Yeah.
Is he the light skinned dude?
No, they both dark skinned. One got a short haircut, and the other one, McNeil, got the short haircut, and Barnes got the braids. I mean the locks or whatever you want to call them, braids.
Okay. I remember one dude who
Yeah.
had some bushy hair, D lineman that came from like Texas State, I think. One of them schools like that, but he was pretty good too on his team. So yeah, we done brought a lot of good guys in that was high performers on their team. And right now, Colorado is kind of like, I ain't gonna say Alabama, Georgia, but it's a school where you can get it's like a showcase school. Let me say that. To showcase your talents. This is the school where everybody gonna see you. Like I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, Cleveland, they didn't know about Shedeur. They didn't know how good Shedeur was. They didn't watch Shedeur." No, everybody saw Shedeur. If you were a part of the football world, you picked in Colorado because they had too many numbers. They were doing better numbers than most SEC schools. So yeah, people was tuning in.
Yeah, everybody knew about that, man. I think it's really some underlying. That's they on some other stuff with that. You know, I don't even want to travel down that road anymore, man. We done traveled down that road 20 times every day since Shedeur
Yeah.
been in the league. You know, the
What
narrative
I'm
is
saying
going to
about that
change.
is what I'm saying about that is how people can say they didn't see Shedeur, but they know they seen Shedeur. That's why all these players come here. If you start or if you don't start, you got a chance to somebody gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we done turned into that school where if you ball like for LeJounte, he was balling at that other school, but I didn't know who LeJounte was when he had them 100 catches. I didn't see a game with LeJounte when he had them 100 catches. When he came over here to Colorado, I know everything about LeJounte now. You know what I'm saying? I know who his coach was, who recruited him out of high school. I know everything. I know his little brothers, everything now. I know who
Yes,
his
sir.
daddy
Yes, sir.
was. Yeah. So like Jimmy, we know everything about Jimmy now. You know everything about Travis now. We know his house he done brought, his girlfriend, brought his mama house. We know everything. So you come over here, dog, everybody gonna know you. That's why I'm trying to tell Sincere Brown to go ahead and get his IG up so he can get them followers up. I don't even think he got an IG page. I don't even think he got an IG page. You missing out, dog. You could be getting a check.
Don't forget to throw in Hakeem Williams, bro. He after that first day or the second day, whatever, he's been getting it in. He's falling right in line. Matter of fact, I don't know if you remember him saying anything about Florida State. He said, "This is a different type of workout. See, you
Oh
starting up
yeah.
here. Yeah, okay, you caught that.
I
Yeah,
heard he came in. Well, I didn't hear what he said, but I heard he was stretched out that first day too. They pushed him to his limit when he first got there. I
right."
heard about that.
Right, so they had the camera in his face, and he was telling them. He said, "Florida, they was just bring you up incrementally, whereas CU was starting up at the top and bring you up." And he said, "Man, it's different. This is a different type of
Yeah.
workout here." So he was giving Swayze the praise. He was giving Swayze the praise compared to their training, their regiment in Florida State. That's
Yeah.
really what he's
So
doing.
real quick, hey Kimmy. So you know that street that Archman was on? You said he was in the hood. You know that area. Hey, what's going on, Patrick? What's happening? What's
One
going
love,
on?
Patrick. Y'all
But
hit that like button down there while y'all down there, please.
yeah. I hit that like button, man. Run them likes up. But I like how we doing this, and I think what they're doing is mentally giving guys a mindset. Like I remember when we was in high school, like I said, we played for the number. Our team right now is still the most winningest team in the nation, right? We got more wins than anybody. The only school got more wins than us is Michigan. That's it. Florida State, Miami, everybody. We right there, right? And I remember one day it was so hot, it was like 100-some degrees, and Florida State called off their practice, and we still had to practice. And our coach was like, "We built different." So when you go into that, and we made it to the championship that year, because it changed your mindset. You feel like we can do anything. Them jokers scared. We ready. So it's giving them that mindset like they're gonna out condition everybody. They ready for it. So when you go into battle thinking like we the best team, now they got to really knock you off their rocker to change your mindset.
Yeah, one player mentioned that he said, "Yeah, we got to do 2,000 yards today," and that was with chains. And they said they had to do 2,000 yards. And guess what? It was a. I don't know if you know about the new kid from Australia. They call him Mate 2 now. And that boy was running, man. He was leading the charge. They call him Mate. Mate Swayze was giving them high praise. As a matter of fact, when the second group came in later on that day, he told them about Mate. He said, "Mate, a dog. That's a demon out there. Y'all better be careful." Mate is a kicker.
Go ahead, kicker. Oh, that's what they keep talking about. Kicking is real fast. This is a kicker they keep talking about real fast, running around. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. You mess around and get him the ball, let him run for the 3 yards if we short 3 yards. And the fourth down. He getting ready to kick it. You mess around and give it to him and let him run it 3 yards for the first down. Yeah, a lot of play action.
Yeah, it's a little kicker play that you can do, man. You can flip the ball over your shoulder to the kicker. It's a nice look, and like most guys can't get there because you come in. You know how you come off that angle to block the kick.
Right.
You come off that angle real fast to block the kick. When they do this, it's a little flip play they do to the wide receiver. I mean, it's like the holder catch the ball and he flip it over his shoulder, right? He flip it over his shoulder like to the right side of his shoulder, like the outside of his shoulder. So when you're the outside guy coming trying to block the kick, you going full speed in, and they flip it over the holder shoulder, and the kicker catch it full speed running the opposite way of you. And then y'all saying he as fast as he is, man, yeah, they gonna call that play, dog. Because if you go on to block that kick, dog, you can't change direction. Only person that might can change direction and get there, Travis Hunter. The normal person can't change directions and get there. The body just can't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. There was one other point I wanted to make. And don't forget, we got that punter that can kick at least from 50 easy. With his eyes closed. He kicking for 50.
Oh, yeah. Kicking them bombs. I heard about him.
Yeah. So I can imagine what other teams is going to be thinking, like, man, when they get past that 35, we in trouble. They can score. They can score if they get 15 yards. They can easily score 3 points. We gotta keep them around 35. We can't even let them get past 35. And then of course, we got our wide receiver core is just dangerous, from all over the place. I mean, you got Cam, and then they talk about putting Cam Michael in the backfield.
Yeah. We talked about that. And I think, I mean, he like Deebo Samuels, man. He one of them kind of guys. So hopefully they can move into the backfield because we got so many wide receivers. You got so
it'd be hard to keep him off the field, man, with a speed like that, with somebody with that speed, that type of speed. And of course they're gonna move Draylon Miller all over the field. And then you got he looked way more better determined. I don't know how recent I don't know if you looked at any of the videos recently put out, but Miller looking like he focused. It looked like he got his stuff together this year, on and off the field.
Well, I'm saying that I think he locked in this year. I think he realizing, okay, that this is my year. I gotta put up this year. Like I don't got nobody in front of me to really stop me. But what's so crazy is he done brought in all these dudes. If he fall back right now, I'm telling you, if he fall back right now and don't get into this star lineup right now, I don't know. I ain't even gonna speak into existence. Like he got a ball right now. This is time. Everybody was saying this. I hate that he got injured last year, but right now he gotta be ready for the moment because if he don't seize it right now, we ain't gonna stop bringing in wide receivers.
He may not get another chance. And me personally, with to add to that, I got Mike Sherman on the clock. He's gonna have to pull out that playbook this year. I got him on the clock. Mic check.
Say that again. Yeah, say that again. I went out.
Okay. Yeah, I said I got Mike Sherman. I got Mike Sherman on the clock this year. Meaning that he got to pull out. Yeah, Mike Sherman, the offensive coordinator. Pat Sherman. I don't know why I said Mike Sherman. Pat Sherman. I got him on the clock.
Can you hear me, Warren?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
You talking about Coach Trump? You talking about offense coordinator?
Yeah, Pat Sherman. I got him on the clock. I got him on the clock this year. And you have to pull out that playbook.
Yeah, now he should better do it the way he want to do it. But I'm gonna say this too, though. What's going on, Black and Ship? Appreciate you for showing up.
Thank you, Sabrina.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right here. He liked playing two tight ends, so I don't know if he done got away from that. But right now we got so much speed, it's kind of like he got to get away from what he used to like to run. Now I seen some, and I know a lot of people say I be hating whatever. I just like talking about both sides of the ball. I seen some NFL guys that played up under his system in the league, and they were just like it was bland. They had a lot of weapons and they didn't use all the weapons. So I hope with what we got now, and we got input from other coaches and stuff, this wide receiver, Coach Fields, I believe we got enough coaches around him with Warren Sapp and all them. They not gonna hold back Marshall Faulk. I think if we being bland with these kind of guys, they gonna talk.
And don't forget Leftwich. Don't forget Leftwich is there now.
Oh, is Leftwich finally here? Because I haven't seen Leftwich.
No, he's supposed to be here. He should be here by time practice start. If he ain't already here, he should be here. We should start seeing him when the coaches can come back. We'll start to see his face. So I'm assuming that it'll be Pat Sherman, Leftwich, and Marshall Faulk dealing with that offense and scheming that offense together. And that's a three-headed monster right there.
And we gotta understand who Phillips is. Like I was telling the boy yesterday, Phillips came from the offense that he was a part of that offense with Andre Ware. When Andre Ware won the Heisman, first black quarterback won the Heisman. And he won the Heisman by throwing the ball, not running the ball. So he was kind of like a Salters. He could run, but he beat you with his arm.
Yes. But they have enough weapons in the tight end. The tight end is pretty decent too. DeSerona.
I heard about some of the tight ends we brought in, but I ain't really seen.
Yeah, we got.
Well, go ahead and say that. I'm gonna find this.
Yeah, we got Atkins in the backfield. He's been showing, coming to practice and playing and practicing well and doing well. As a matter of fact, he was doing well in the spring game. And then DeSerona, I may be pronouncing his name wrong, but he's a project. But he looks like he's gonna be a difference maker in that tight end room. That's a big boy.
And see, I might have to wait because I judge my tight ends by how they can block. So I got to see them once they start putting the pass on. So I'll be checking in. Like right now, I'm watching a little bit, but I ain't doing too much. I got to see them once they put the pass on. Then I can kind of tell who him.
Yeah, I see you working on your. I see you working on your land. I saw you putting in that work. Yeah, you getting ready too. I see you getting ready for the fight. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna say this right here. I mean, everybody keeps saying Brown need to gain weight. Everybody keeps saying he gain weight, but y'all know how skinny Randy Moss was? Do y'all understand how skinny Randy Moss was? We almost got us a Randy Moss right now, y'all. Like Randy Moss did what he did by taking the roof off the defense, mossing people down the field. Like we ain't bringing him in here to block. We ain't bringing him in here to run screen plays and break tackles. We bring him in here to take the top off the defense. So remember, the more weight you put on, the slower you get. And I mean, you put a lot of sugar in your pocket and you put some rocks in your hand and some heavy shoes on. Like the more weight you put on, the slower you're gonna get. So I understand y'all want him to look the part, but sometimes if you got a cat like that, that can just as long as he can move his body. And like I seen him on his highlights the other day. If y'all watched the video we did last night, y'all towards the end of that, like the last 30 minutes of that video. I know it's long, 4 hours or whatever, but last 30 minutes of that video, I show his highlights. And he taking ankles, dog. Now I ain't talking about one dude, he 2-3 dudes on the same play. He taking ankles like Travis. So you got guys that can snatch your ankles and then he running a 4-3. That's different. I understand y'all want to look better, but sometimes when you get over 200 pounds, dog, it starts slowing your weight down. I mean, starts slowing your speed down.
So I don't know if you know that we added another player to the secondary, extra body, not Clyde, but Kyle Carpenter. He's 6'3", 200. I think about 210. He's 6'3", 210. There's not much tape on him. I think it's just the extra body. We also brought in Price for a running back, which is just an extra body. I don't see him playing, I think, more of a scout player, mostly. Scout team. I see him doing that. But I think Kyle Carpenter is considered a athlete. He plays corner and wide receiver.
And he coming. We got him on the portal.
He already committed.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we got him on the portal. He got a high school.
In Seattle, I think he came by the way of, I might be confusing the two. Price. I think Price might have came from Mississippi State by the way of he went down to a JUCO and came out of the JUCO. I'm not sure if Cal. I got to figure. I can't remember if he's out of high school. But I want to say he played for a college football team. I want to say that, but I could be wrong. Somebody in the chat can correct me or help me out in that. But it looked like he's supposed to be there for this year. So whatever he is doing is supposed to. Matter of fact, he came from the portal. He was stuck in the portal for a long time for some reason. Whatever that reason is, we got him out the portal.
Okay. Right.
I don't know exactly where we got him from.
Right, he here now. We're gonna see what he got. We're gonna see. And sometimes you need bodies too. You need some guys that can actually give you a good look at practice. That's one thing.
Right.
That you need. So how you feel about my man? You think he need to gain weight? I'm looking at the comments. Some people saying
I would say, Chef need to he need to get some meat and potatoes, no bucket. You know what I mean? I think he need a little bit of just maybe not. Maybe he need. I would say yeah. To answer your question, I would say yes, but I'm no expert either. So,
and see,
I guess we'll get to see. Once that first little practice come on, we'll get to see if he can handle, because he's gonna be going against guys like DJ McKinney, and you see what he's looking like right now.
Yeah, and see, like, okay, when I'm looking at their games, I understand what you're saying, J-Bo. Saying like he's not a deep threat, but we don't know what his quarterback was at the other school. what could the quarterback get him the ball? Because if he running a 4-3, you a deep threat. But Williams, he like to work the Williams. Both of the Williams like to work the middle a lot. So they bigger bodies. Like, and I mean, especially the one that's coming from Florida State. Like he kind of like a Deebo Samuels kind of guy. Where he can catch the ball and he can run people over. So let them kind of guys work the middle, and you let this guy stay on the outside with your post corners and your skinny posts and your streaks and your deep comebacks, deep outs. You do stuff like that with him. Because why send him in the middle to get broke up when you got other guys that are more suited to catching the ball in traffic? They like that, you know.
And then when you get in that red zone, he a danger to you. He dangerous in the red zone. You put him in packages and you throw him in that red zone. It's a wrap. And you got O on one side, then you got Joe in there too, in the red zone. Come on, man. Come on. It's so many combinations you can go with. Just having them on the team, just having them there, and like you said, the speed too. Come on. He gonna pay dividends. He gonna pay dividends off the bat. You gonna reap the benefits from him.
We got Boosie to the stage. What's going on, Boosie?
There he is. Boosie, what's good with you?
What's going on with you, Unc?
You know what it is.
I hear that.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Boosie? What's on your mind, man?
I just hearing y'all just chopped up about Sincere Brown.
Yeah, we talked about Sincere Brown. We talked a little bit about Kellen Clark. I made you proud earlier, dog.
Oh man, you be
talked about
getting
Kellen Clark,
her
body language and how she was acting out. We talked about that a little bit. You know, we talked about Prime deal at Washington. I ain't know Prime signed that big boy deal at Washington. And Prime signed a monstrous deal with Washington, dog. When I saw this, I was like, what? $56 million?
Hold on now. Hold on. Let's make sure after last night. Let's make sure the number. Where you get those numbers from, man?
No, this right. Warren, he Googled it, and it popped up $56 million back in the day.
He signed a
in 2000.
Come on, ain't no way he signed a 7-year deal. 7 years?
2000, bro.
Is this? Hey, Warren, is this right, Warren?
He didn't get
I Google it. Now we have to question Google, but when I Google it, it popped up the same thing as this. Matter of fact, mine had 56.1 million.
You know, back then, they was known for overpaying and losing, for overpaying but losing.
What? That's a crazy contract. Do we know how much was guaranteed?
They was like the Yankees. They was like the Yankees of football back in the day.
I think it was 7 to 7.5 million, something like that. That was guaranteed. I think I still got it in my little browser.
But
he only
he only played 1 year with the Redskins, though.
Yeah, his toe was messed up, man. His toe swole up. That's why he's going through the blood clots and everything now, playing on that toe. He was trying to get that 56 mil. He was trying to make that toe work, but he can get that money.
He came back for 2 years. He came back with the Ravens for 2 years, though.
Yeah, he set out for a year or two and then came back.
Yeah, so it looked like eight was a signing bonus, guaranteed.
Yeah, that's what it is on the screen.
8 million.
Yeah, that was a nice contract. Hey, Prime wasn't playing.
Warren, let me add you to the list, dog. I got to add you to the list. I done dropped my mouth. We had some questions last night. And Webb, if you're still in the chat, Webb, I'm waiting on you too, Webb. Which wide receiver you think these transfers are coming in? Brown, Joseph Williams, or Hakeem Williams? Who you think gonna put up the most numbers this year? Warren.
The new ones, right? We ain't thinking about I'm not even playing with right? I'm leaving out of this, right?
Yeah, leaving O out.
Am I leaving O? Okay.
Yeah, you leaving.
I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go with the sure thing, and I'm gonna have to go with JoJo.
Ooh, JoJo. Let me see. That's
But
Boosie
it's
and
gonna be
Bucky. So
hard
all right.
because we got running quarterback. So things are gonna be moved around a lot different. But if I'm gonna go with sure bet, the higher percentage bet, I'm going with JoJo right
I'm
now.
gonna put J-Bo down too. J-Bo said he going with Joseph too. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's see. JoJo got a lot of yes. We 4 deep on JoJo right now. Let me see.
Pause.
Yeah.
What's up, Big Worm? What's going on?
Big Worm.
Worm in the building. That's my brother. Real talk. Y'all hit that like button though,
Big
please.
Worm.
Oh, Sabrina going with Hakeem. Okay. That's definitely Rome and Ren over there. You with Hakeem with Rome and Ren. Okay. Okay, Sabrina. She done put her name in the hat.
That's not a bad choice either, Sabrina. That's really not a bad choice.
So I'm solo dolo with Brown, huh? Okay. All right.
Cause Hakeem, he been leading some of those practice runs, and they've been running pretty hard. So he looked like he is starting to he's getting implemented real quickly.
Yeah.
Adapting to what they want him to do real quickly. It ain't like it's taking him a long time. It looked like he's picking it up real fast.
Yeah, Hakeem kind of, since I've been watching him, he kind of remind me he one of them Terrell Owen kind of guys, one of them physical wide receivers. He liked the physicality of it. You know, some wide receivers don't want to get hit. So he like
And that's where I come at with Brown. I'm not sure. I haven't. I mean, you know what? I really just got to go look at his highlights now. I watched JoJo highlights. That dude jumping out the gym, bro, for that ball.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I watched JoJo highlights, man. I seen this right here, dog. This catch right here in high school. I was like, what is this? I mean, you can't even see the other guy that he was jumping with. You can't even see that guy helmet. You heard what I said? You can't even see that guy helmet.
And that's one hand.
Yeah, he went up there. He
And
went to the
and,
next
and,
level.
and and I don't know if you saw any of his interview, but he said he was a safety. He didn't play. He didn't play wide receiver till his freshman year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So this was the interception right here. I noticed how he caught the ball. He kind of ran the other way. I was like, damn, why are you running that way? Okay, so this was the interception.
Yeah. So he was a safety in high school. I think he said he played some quarterback. I'm not sure. But I know he's for sure he played safety. He didn't play wide receiver. He didn't play
Here it
wide
is.
receiver until he got to college.
Hakeem said that JoJo's the best jumper he ever seen. Now that's one thing I've said from Brown. I haven't seen Brown do a lot of jumping yet, but we will see. Oh, he played quarterback and safety. Allen Iverson.
Now I seen Sincere Brown jump. You know, I don't know what they call them, and you and Boosie can help me where they jump on those little black mats.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I mean the way he cleared that, and he still had more left in it. It was just easy for him. I mean, like,
Sincere, he's an athlete for sure.
yeah, it was
But
real easy for him.
I think he'd probably be like wide receiver 4.
I got him in that rotation, that's for sure.
I think he gonna be behind. He gonna be behind O, behind Draylon, behind JoJo.
Yeah, listen. I'm sliding in close so y'all can see me. Listen to the words come out of my mouth. This is last year. He's 6'5", running 4.3. He already combine ready. Coach Brian gonna put this man on display now. Listen to the words come out of my mouth now.
You said the same thing about Javon Antonio, man.
No, I did. I did not say the same thing.
It's somewhere. It's been documented, right, Boosie? It's been documented. Yeah. Go through the videos and check his take on it. And hit that like button while you review the takes of Tiger. And subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Do that part.
Hey, now this is the thing. We're gonna see, and that's why I can't wait to see it. Like when they get passed on, we're gonna see do the quarterbacks even throw it to him to try to mouth. Cause they're gonna find out early if you can mouth somebody. They're gonna find out real early if you can mouth somebody.
Hey, JoJo gonna do it. Like no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, JoJo gonna do it. Mr. 560, what's going on?
What's up, brothers? It's been a long time since I've been up here, but I've been following y'all. I just, I'm triple A, so I ain't be able to get on because I work so many hours. But
I
had to get on, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of topics y'all talk about, it's like, dang, I wish I was on to get my 2 cents.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind as far as pros go? I'm only worried about Shiloh because that's my dog. I'm only following. I know his brother gonna do what he do, but Shiloh, I just can't understand the hate that he get when he really good and he really like that.
Shiloh getting hate. No, they embracing Shiloh, man. The coaches are raving about Shiloh, man. Matter of fact,
you say you can't understand. You say you can't understand the what?
The hate.
Why Shiloh gets some
hate? Shiloh's getting hate.
Yeah, Shiloh gets some.
Is it hate? Is it hate?
I don't think it's hate, man.
Even Prime said he had a tall hill decline. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if it's hate, man. It's just that
right.
Shiloh. I mean, it wasn't an automatic thing like Shedeur, man. Like we saw Shiloh go through a few struggles over the season. I mean, he's definitely talented, but we just know that whatever Shiloh gets, he's gonna have to really, really work for it.
See, Shiloh, he had stopped playing football for a little bit, and then he came back his junior year when he was a corner, and became an All-American, played an All-American game, then it went to South Carolina, just off of 2 years of high school football, really, because he had quit because of the pressure his dad had put on him. But he, redshirted his first year at South Carolina. Then it was the next year was the COVID year. So those 2 years was gone. So so when he got to Jackson State, that's when he really started playing college ball for real. And then the second season he tore his ACL, came back, played half the season. You know what I'm saying? Then we saw what he did at Colorado's first year. Then, with the broken forearm, the next year, his last year, you know what I'm saying? So, he always had that underdog and always got to prove himself type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he got on the field at South Carolina. He definitely showed some flashes. I remember watching him. But he was learning a new position. You know what I'm saying? He probably should have been safety all along. Yeah. Yeah, he probably should have been a safety all along.
Yeah, but South Carolina,
and I don't know,
and that's why they
say again
him from corner to safety at South Carolina.
Right, yeah.
Because he was playing with what's dude for the Panthers, J.C. Horn. Like J.C. Horn was on one side at South Carolina, Shiloh was on the other side, but at depth wise, they moved him to safety. And I think when they moved him to safety, that's where, because at corner, your footwork it's more important at corner than it is at safety. And I think he made a, slacked on the footwork at the time for switching positions because you're not pressing the corner and stuff like that. When you're a safety, you're already 12, 15 yards deep. So footwork ain't like that.
And he's not naturally a speed guy.
Yeah.
But this one thing me and Coach Hayes talked about. And y'all remember with the whole thing about the T-step and all that, Coach Prime was like, he ain't really like the T-step. And he wants you man on man. And we were saying like 80 to 90% of the kids need the T-step. Like, that's how you teach it. Because most people are not as athletic as Coach Prime. He don't really need it, right? Because he just do it up because he was just so gifted of an athlete. Shiloh, I remember Shiloh, Dion told this story one time when Shiloh told him, your stuff don't hurt, and he went in the house. So Dion was trying to teach Shiloh to play like him at corner. But y'all remember Shiloh them having that conversation about they can't dunk a basketball, all that kind of stuff. And Shiloh was just like, hey, you the one pick mom, you should have picked somebody with that could run track or whatever, blah, 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 a better athlete. Now it took it down to us. We don't got the same skill sets as you have. So when you're trying to teach somebody to do what you do, if they don't have the same skill sets you do, sometimes you set them up for failure because they just don't got it like you got it. So him making that transition to play safety might have been the best thing for Shiloh.
Yeah, definitely, because that's one of the big reasons why there's a knock on really good players turning into coaching because sometimes they can't relate. So Prime, some of those players probably need that T-step, but Prime can't really understand it because he was just so good he didn't need that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just one. Like,
and I just want to fast forward to today. I want to fast forward Shiloh to today. Ever since he got with Swayze, I will say this: he has developed a little bit more speed than he did prior to Swayze. So that right there indicated to me that he can build up to that. And then the other thing I want to just throw in there, I don't know how much you've been paying attention to the news that was coming out of Tampa, but that coach that's coaching him for the safeties, he loves Shiloh. He thinks Shiloh, and he says a deep room, even though it's a deep room, he said he giving Shiloh praise. When they asked about him,
he was speaking a lot of his soft factors though, like his leadership, being vocal and stuff like that. But we got to see when the official game come on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I just want you to know that he's not being hated. I mean, he's not being hated. He's given the opportunity. They giving him an opportunity in Tampa, so he's in the right place.
Yeah,
for him
I know
to
he's
grow.
number 4 on the depth chart, but I still think he was good enough to get drafted and not be undrafted free agent. He should have been drafted though.
Yeah, that's a whole different. That's a whole different story. I don't know. I think he ended up in the right place, the right team, and he's got the right attitude for it. So, we'll see. Well, I'm confident that he's gonna make that team. He's doing all the things that he needs to do to make that team. Now, when he gets some playing time, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's the thing. They probably be starting off special teams.
When you got a coach telling you you're practicing too hard, that tells me a lot about how your headspace is at. Like, you're going in this trying to earn your spot. You're not going in this like you're Deion Sanders' son. You're going in like,
well, Shiloh is always a professional. He's always been a professional, so I never had to worry about that, man. He definitely got those soft factors for sure.
So y'all think Jimmy and LeJohntay gonna make the team?
For sure.
Yeah. LeJohntay practicing with the first team. He practicing with what's the quarterback name? I don't know why I keep forgetting.
Bryce. I think Jimmy, man. I'm not saying gonna be the first game, but I think he's gonna be a starter sometime this year, bro. I really do.
I can see, and the coach was training Ladante on special teams, playing special team, how to doing drills with special teams type of plays, and he was
putting like some
on
shine
how to catch them punts.
Yeah,
John Harbaugh already said like that was the main reason they got Tay. It's because they need somebody else special teams for kick return and punt return. So he already on the team already.
Well, John Harbaugh, he takes special teams very seriously because he was a special teams coordinator. That's how he came up. So, yeah, man, that's real good for LeJohntay.
And Will gonna make the team for the Broncos because I don't think they got
no.
no
So
number one receiver.
the latest news on Will is that he didn't make the cut. They tried him out and they got rid of everybody on that came out for the tryouts. They didn't keep anybody.
Oh, damn.
They already got a
the
lot of
main
good
thing.
receivers too.
So y'all know why he failed the physical for Tampa?
I have my own
I don't
personal
know.
opinions, but I would say it was related to and I'm not saying drugs, but like I remember a coach I remember there was an article out there or there was something that Travis had to stop drinking these certain energy drinks because it was a banned substance by the NFL. So they told him he had to stop drinking those substances. So I don't know.
Those Celsius drinks.
Yeah, I don't. Let's not even put that out there, man.
Yeah,
We have no idea.
I don't think that's true. I don't know.
But I think what I'm reading is that the Giants may be targeting Will Shepherd. And that was just today that came out. So
okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I will look at the Giants giving him a opportunity to join the team.
And also, just to throw this out there, with the Buffs, I think this will probably be the best team they had because I think like all the receivers will get a chance to shine, and it won't be like big argument like they force feeding Travis, but I think this team will be the most complete team they got.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, I agree too.
As long as Hayden could be the running back, because I got high hopes for Hayden, and I think he would have been the guy last year if he didn't have that ankle injury. But I think he's the most complete back that they got right now. He could catch out the backfield, and he could run just by looking at his Ohio State highlights. And I think, like, if they spread the ball as far as receivers, Timmons and Miller and Draylon Miller, I just think, like, okay, this team would be more dangerous as far as the offensive side goes. Because it's not, okay, I'm going to force feed you the ball to get you the Heisman. I think it'd be more spread it out. I just don't know who they're going to have at the quarterback position. I think Salter
gonna be the quarterback.
But I know he likes to run first instead of pass, so I just out of him and Juju.
But he threw the ball at Liberty not last year, but the year before. He put the ball in the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's gonna throw the ball, but there's this the narrative is out there that Hayden does it when he get up to the block, he doesn't know how to hit the hole.
His vision.
And you guys know that better than I do. I'm just hearing that,
The Kaylon Taylor, the new running back they got, is more. He probably the best complete running back we got in that room.
Who's that?
The Kaylon Taylor from UIW.
Yeah,
small dude.
Yeah, he versatile.
Hulk Taylor, is it Hulk? Is it Hulk?
The Kaylon Taylor.
Yeah,
Track Hulk.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks, bro.
He do kick return, punt return. He's versatile. His vision is clear. He can catch out the backfield. Like he 1-on-1 for sure.
Is he an every down back though?
He was on UIW.
I don't know if he gonna be a every down back at
Yeah, that's
this
well.
level though. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
what's
I got
way.
the
good?
I got the All-Star team on this joint, man.
Yeah,
What's up, man?
what's going on, fellas?
And
What's happening,
He
Will?
definitely what's going on? He definitely was a every down back. He definitely was, but I just don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. You know, at the P4 level. I'm just not sure. But
and
if
I just want to say this too. And Tiger, I was a few weeks back. You had this conversation, and I'm mad that he left Colton Hood. I feel like Colton Hood is better than DJ McKinney, and I
Oh
wish he
no.
would have stayed.
I think his ceiling is higher. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I
Because
agree. I agree with that.
when he
But
got in the game, to be honest, y'all might say kill me for this, but I think he was a better corner than Travis
oh
because
no.
he played
Like an
less.
every down
no,
corner.
no, no.
Listen. When he got in, he got 3 interceptions for the year, just the same as Travis, and he played less snaps. And he liked that.
That's
So I
that's
really think
He,
that's
Colton
but but
Hood
he
because
liked
but he
it.
didn't
that's
he didn't
because they
guard the
wasn't
number.
throwing the Travis side.
They throwing away from him.
Yeah. That's how he got them 3 interceptions because they were throwing to the guy that they thought that they can exploit.
But you never know. I mean, Colton Hood could end up being a better QB, but I mean, cornerback. But right now, Travis, man, Travis.
Yeah, he's the number 2 pick. You can't say that.
But yeah, I mean, shit, you got to write the, your opinion.
It's
Yeah.
just watching. It's just watching the game and how he got his interceptions and how he played the
Oh
position.
man, I'm with you.
Like Colton nice though. I
Yeah,
think he
I'm
better
with you.
than
That's why I
DJ.
want to make sure let you know I'm with you with Colton. I hated that we lost him, but you know it
That was a
is what
big
it
loss.
is. But
Hey, we
Big
got
loss.
Tion Parks. I ain't tripping.
yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here.
Is Tion Parks proven?
Colton,
Yeah, but
Colton,
Tion
Yes.
Colton
Parks,
Hood.
Tion, go ahead, Tiger, because I want to say something about
Tell y'all
Tion
that
Parks
Colton
when you're
Hood
done.
gonna make me watch Tennessee. But hey, y'all tell me this real quick, because I see different people saying different things in the comment section. Do y'all want Salters to throw for 3,000 yards, or y'all want him to run for 100 yards? I mean, 1,000 yards. Would y'all
Throw for
prefer him to run
3,000.
for 1,000 or throw for 3,000?
Run for 1,000 and throw for 3.
I'm
He
with
could
you
do
on
he
that.
could do both. It ain't hard. Well,
That is
in
kind of
his
hard.
caliber. In his caliber.
He
That
gonna
is
run for
hard.
1,000 and throw for 2.
I think he could do like 35 if they go
Chat.
to the Big 12 and go to the playoffs.
No,
I think he could
now
do
see y'all.
3,500
I'm saying
and
what
run
y'all
for like
want.
800.
What y'all want? Would y'all rather for him to throw for 3,000, or would y'all rather for him to run for 1,000? What would y'all rather? Because if he running the ball, we got our running game, and we ain't throwing a lot of picks. If he throwing the ball, we might look more like how we looked last year, but we got the wide receivers to get the
I,
job
I
done.
want
I
I
want
want to
him to
throw for
throw
a
the ball
thousand.
so the wide receivers could get their
I mean,
shine
run for.
and the running backs gonna do their thing.
Now, real talk, I want him to run for about a good 700. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I want him to run for 1,000. Because that opened up our running back room. So and that allow our linemen to get some cohesiveness with one another because we dealing with a whole new line. So yeah, I'd rather for him to run 1,000.
I would say 3,000
I'd rather
because
for us to just win. I don't give a damn how it gets done. That's what I want. It doesn't make me
I
a
would say
difference.
3,000 because everybody say he's supposedly a run first quarterback. When I don't believe that shit, but yeah,
Yeah.
3,000.
Yeah, I want
I
the
think I'm gonna
3,000 because
I think I'm gonna have to go with Bucket on that one.
I'm
if
cool
you
with
do the
750.
3,000, that means all the wide receivers eating and the running back should be running the ball. So not
But
more people can be happy.
And that don't help him in the NFL either.
but
Running for 1K and get what 2,000, 2,200
yeah.
passing
And
yards. That
and
don't
you
help
know
him.
what? I think he came to Colorado to throw the ball to show people, hey, look, I can throw the ball. I'm not just a runner. I'm not just a running quarterback. I can throw the ball. Like that's I think that's why he, that played into his decision of coming to Colorado. But if I could speak on this Teion Parks thing one time, um, man, I just I don't know about him, bro. Like and with like with the tape that's out there, bro, it wasn't all good, but it wasn't all bad neither. Like
What?
he's just all right. Like he's just all
What?
right. And
Bucky,
it ain't
Bucky
no
about Bucky
what.
about taking the first take.
You want to
Man,
argue about it? You want to argue about it?
man, that dude strapping shit. Hey, Tiger, please put up his highlight tape.
No, come on, Bucket with the highlight. I don't care about highlight.
Well, we
Thorpe is
can't.
all 22. Thorpe is
Hey,
all
we can't. We
22.
can't. We can't. We can't do that with him. That's why I said highlight tape.
Yes, you can.
Tiger can't
Yes, you
pull that
can.
up.
Yes, you can.
All right, well,
Yes, you can.
Tell Tiger to pull
Hold
up.
on, hold on, hold on, wait, hold on. Before we do that,
That's the
who
only
do you
reason I didn't
prefer?
say pull up his 22.
Who do you
Wait.
prefer over him? Well,
Well, honestly, I think he's better. I think he's better than RJ Johnson. So I think that's who we have to go with. But I like the boy from what's that school, Western Michigan or Wyoming, whatever school he went to. I like him. His technique is amazing. It's
Bro,
amazing.
I seen him blow up plays on tape, bro. Like if you gonna call out, if you gonna call
What
it
what
Deion
what
Parks,
what you what you what you seen it on though?
I seen it on the what's the name? What's the dude? Buffington Prime. I see him blowing up tape on there. He ain't got amazing
I s-
tape,
I also seen Tion Poppins blow up lead.
but you call him all right, and you said R.J. Johnson is not it as far as starting over him. So that means you
He's
saying R.J.
he's
Johnson
he's
trash.
he's all right. I clearly Bucket. I clearly said he wasn't all good, but he wasn't all bad neither. He was all right.
And he said he
I
was all
I
right. So if you got him starting
I
over
I
R.J.
I,
Johnson, what do
I,
you
I
got R.J. Johnson?
RJ Johnson is he probably like the third or fourth. He needs to go back to safety. That's where he needs to go.
What?
Like yes, that's where he needs to go. How many years has RJ Johnson played cornerback? This is his first year playing cornerback. You do know that, right?
He played cornerback in high school, cornerback and receiver.
I'm not
The only reason
talking.
he went to safety,
Come on, Bucket. Well, you're
the only
talking
reason he,
about high school, bro.
bro,
High
if you
school means
listen,
nothing at
bro,
this
you have to
level,
listen,
bro.
bro. I said he played corner and wide receiver in high school. When he got into college, that the coach wanted him to play safety. He didn't want to play safety. He wanted to play corner. That's his primary position. So you telling him that he needs to be a safety when his primary position is a corner? That makes no sense.
so you saying this guy right here ain't him?
That's what he said. It's crazy.
Who-
If you calling Teion
I'm not.
Parks
I'm
all
not saying.
right,
I'm
and you
not
calling
saying.
him
I
the
said he was.
third,
He was all right. He was all right.
no, you said
Tiger,
look,
Tiger, Tiger. Listen, Tiger. You gotta go. You gotta go watch. And I seen some of his all 22 before Buffed and Prime. So I only seen a little bit of it, but they showed the whole thing. You got to look at his technique, bro. His technique has to be cleaned up. Like he has some bad technique, bro, and it's going to show on if he don't clean it up throughout the summer, it's going to show in the games. You
Is,
just watch.
is that number 5 you talking about?
he talking about RJ. Yes,
He number 5, right?
I
yes.
don't know what. No, I
So
don't
this
know.
is this his
No,
second year
RJ number
playing
five.
corner.
I'm RJ number five.
Is
RJ's
this his
number
second year
five.
playing corner?
No, this is his first year playing corner.
They moved him from safety to corner.
Yeah.
Oh, he might get torched.
But I'm wrong though.
He not go. How will he get torched if safety is not his primary position? Where he went
Bucket
to,
because
he
he
didn't want
has
to.
no experience playing it at the collegiate level.
He wasn't even playing in
You
where his
you
last
can't
college come
add
from.
his
All
high
right,
school
bro.
to his
He was
college.
a
You just
bro. How you gonna tell coaches that
you
actually
got
played the
it,
game
Bucket.
that they don't know what they talking about? Come on.
Tiger,
You
what?
got
I
it.
mean, not Tiger,
You
but
got
where he come from? What school he come from?
it. What school did he come from? I don't forgot what school he
So the
came
school
from.
he
He
came
came
from,
from
he was
the
playing
SEC,
safety.
Arkansas, I believe it was.
Man, from
Yeah, he
So
was
Arkansas.
playing.
so the school he came from, he was playing safety.
He was playing safety. Yes,
No,
sir.
And so
he
Colorado put him
wasn't.
at corner.
He was a special teams. He didn't even get on the field at safety.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
Y'all gotta do y'all research. Y'all, you know what y'all be talking about.
No, I'm asking
Okay.
questions. I don't know the cat.
Okay,
You
bro.
said he gonna get torched at the safety. I mean, at the corner
If
position,
he if he if he
and
was
that's his
at his
primary
old
position.
school playing safety, and now he go to
Bro,
Colorado, they
he
put him
was
at
listed.
corner.
He
He gonna get torched if he's not
he was
a corner
listed as a
in college.
safety. He was listed as a safety at Arkansas. If anybody knows that,
But
anybody
what
who
did he?
watches
What?
college
All
football
right, but
knows that.
what did he play coming out of high school?
Corner.
But God, what?
And
High
he
school
played
doesn't
wide receiver.
matter.
That
You
was the
could have
main
you could
reason
have
he
you could
decommitted
have
because
been
he didn't
playing
want to
you could
play
have been
safety.
playing you could have been playing punter in high school and then went to quarterback. That doesn't matter. Who cares about high
That was the
school?
main
This is
reason
the
he left.
collegiate this is the
Uh,
collegiate level. It's a different level of football.
hold on, dog. Calm it down a little bit. Well, we just talking about the man position. You acting like we bet money or something right now.
Man, cause
Dude
y'all
played
be saying some
cornerback.
ridiculous stuff, man.
Dog, the dude played cornerback and wide receiver in high school at Colorado. I mean, at Arkansas. You don't know what dogs they had in there at Arkansas because Arkansas could pay a lot of money. So they probably had some corners that was ranked higher than him, and they moved him to safety. Because okay, well you can run fast, so you can move you to safety. You got ball
Okay.
skills, so you can move you to safety. But maybe he really wanted to play corner. And he was like, look, let me go to Colorado. They're gonna give me a shot to play corner.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay. If that's what y'all want to believe, Tiger, then
That's what we
okay.
know. He even
What?
said it, and Coach
Okay.
Prime said it.
Well, what year is
What,
he?
show hold on.
Well,
Bucket.
what year he gonna be?
Hold on. Let me just say this. Bucket. I'm gonna give you my email. Send me the clip where Coach Prime said it in the clip. Please. I need that. Please. I'll give it to you in the back chat. Now what was you saying, bro?
Bro, you gonna have to go watch that. That was when they first put him at quarter. Was when Colton Hood got hurt during the offseason, and Coach Prime put him at corner. That was the first time when he relayed that message.
That's the only reason why he went to corner, bro, is because Colton Hood got hurt and
And he
we was
and
thin
he
at the
dominated,
cornerback
and he
position.
dominated during the all season.
Dominated what?
He dominated what? The receivers. What you mean? He was locking shit up. That's why he stayed there.
He was playing good now. He was playing
Okay.
good in spring.
Was he locking up number 8 or was he locking up
Okay.
Farrakhan and them?
He no.
Wasn't nobody
Yeah.
catching no catches on
Let me
him.
say this. All right, let's say this well. Who you remember catching over him?
Tiger, come on, man. You try to make me go down a rabbit hole. I can't remember all these
I'm not.
videos.
Because I
Can't
can tell
remember
you
all these
people that
videos,
caught
brother.
over. I can tell you people that caught over
DJ McKinney.
DJ. Yeah, I remember like dang, DJ supposed to be the dog. He got by JoJo. I remember seeing it. You know what I'm saying? So
DJ got caught by number 8 too.
I rarely see RJ getting head top. He was over there eating. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I tell y'all this. We'll just wait for the season. We'll just wait for the season, and we'll revisit this conversation when the season starts. And Bucket, you please come up here when he's getting torched. When he's getting torched, because it's a difference when you're going against people who you practice against every day. You know what they're going to do, and it's a difference between playing a team where you have no idea what these skilled players are going to do, how they play or anything.
Bro, you
But we'll
just
see.
you
We'll
just
see.
called you just called Tion Parks all right by watching his 22 film, and you said that R.J. Johnson is probably like a third string player when you ain't even seen him play. So basically, you just throwing out a scenario that you
I
don't know
said the
nothing
third or
about.
fourth. I said the third or fourth string.
Yeah,
That's what I said. That's
that's
what
what
I
that's what
said.
I you hear. That's Ain't that what I just said?
No, you didn't. You said the third string. That's what you said.
So what you just said?
I said the third or fourth string, and honestly,
That's the
if
same
that
shit,
boy,
bro. What?
so okay, all right, Bucket, you're right. Anyway, if that boy from what you call him gets in there, and the boy from uh 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 this the dude from Western Michigan or Wyoming, whatever school he came from, if he gets in there, I'm telling you, he's going to
You
take a
you
lot
talking
of
about
people's spots.
you talking about the same slow nigga on Well that Draylon had catching that drill? You talking about him, right?
How do you know he's slow? How do you know he's slow?
Because the drill that they was doing, Draylon had catched him in that drill. You
But
remember that?
Draymond ain't fast though.
You remember that, or do we got
Oh,
to go look up the field?
y'all,
Yeah,
hold on, y'all. I might
yeah,
got some, y'all. I might
Draymond
got
not
some.
fast.
we got to go look up the film.
I might have some, y'all. Hold on,
The-
hold on. Let me.
Everybody that watched
and
do y'all?
it doesn't matter how
This was recent.
Bucket. This is the
Remember
thing,
when
bro.
Draylon had
This
caught that
hold on,
dude? That's the
Bucket. This is
dude
the
that
thing.
Webb talking about. He
Jerry, hold
talking
on,
about him,
hold
that
on.
5'8"
This
dude.
is the thing. This is the thing, though. Jerry Rice wasn't fast. It's all in your technique, bro. How you play with your technique. You could
Hey,
lock
hold on,
somebody
y'all. We
up
got
and don't
some.
even
We
be
got some.
fast.
We
But
got
go
some,
ahead,
y'all. We
Terry.
got some. We got some right here. Hold on. Let me
He
bring it
called
to the
a
stage. I
nigga
forgot what
with
we got
11
now. I forgot.
PBUs. All right, that's crazy.
I forgot it. Let's get to it.
It's your man TP's man, big tiger, big play killer, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me Khalid. So look, we finna break down. Well, not break down. Just enjoy some of the highlights of R.J. Johnson. This was his highlight film before he committed to the Hogs. So let's get into this. Now they say he's a hard hitter, right? They say he's a hard hitter. I'm gonna turn this volume down. Let's see. I don't know. Y'all might turn
It
that
might be
down.
copyright.
So he's a hard
Mute it,
hitter,
Tiger.
right?
Tiger,
Kind of
mute
a
it, because it
ball
might be
hawk.
copyrighted.
Now, what I like about his hitting style, he actually wraps up and he drives his feet, right? We're gonna see it on the play coming up here. We're gonna see him. I think this is play right here. You see him spot shadow. Watch how he come up, hit the guy, and drive his feet. He lifts up through the guy and drives his feet. Right here, he's on that crosser route,
That's
and
that corner right there.
he makes the play. He doesn't get the pick, but he makes the play. Right here again, you can see him come up and hit, drive his feet, grab, and pull and tug. Like that's how you want to hit. That's how we was taught to hit.
The only thing, this is not D1.
Now that was a straight shoulder.
That's
High
what I'm
school,
saying.
dog.
So
But
yeah, I can
High
see
school,
it's
dog.
high school. But
how they say he's gonna be a part of that
won,
headache
though.
game.
They
I can
won.
see. And the thing about it, when you're a player like this, again, tackle, drive his feet, wrap up, drive his feet, and he got a
That corner right here.
feistiness to him. I like when players have that feisty after the play. I like that. 6'2", that's a big corner. That's a big corner. And he's versatile. You see him playing corner and safety in high school. I think he got that pick right there. Yeah, he got that. Good break. I love a guy that shows a little. And you see how that D lineman got to that quarterback right and made him throw it quicker than he wanted to. Hopefully with the D lineman we got coming in this year, we're gonna get some added pressure. Y'all gotta remember last year.
Tiger.
Yeah.
We had some pressure, but it wasn't
It's
like
no point of even playing, bro.
SEC kind of pressure.
It's no
So
point.
I like to pick up.
We just gonna
I
see
heard
this
Arkansas is a little
season.
mad that we getting their players, but you got to deal with it, dog.
Hey, Tiger.
This college shit ain't for everybody,
Tiger,
bro.
you reading the
This shit
comments,
hard, man.
Tiger,
Hold
they saying
on.
exactly what I'm saying in the comments. Exactly what I'm saying in the comments.
What they saying in the comments, dog?
Where?
What they saying? Like, the dude played safety and he played corner in high
No,
school.
I'm not talking about that. But when he was saying, "Oh, the slow dude that caught that Draylon caught or something," whatever he said, he's saying speed doesn't always translation to the football field. And basically, they basically saying when you got good technique, that means nothing. The 40
Bro,
yard dash means nothing at all,
I'm
bro.
gonna
It
be
means
completely honest with you.
nothing.
Coach Prime don't even like short cornerback, so it's a possibility he might not even
So
see the
so
field.
so so why he get him
Hold
then?
on, dog. He's
Why he get him
6'2".
then? No, he's not. No, he's
Who
You
not.
y'all
talk
talking about?
about the
He's
Wyoming
not
guy is
even.
short.
Yeah, the Wyoming. He's not even short. He's 5'10".
He looks short compared to them niggas
I
on
thought
that
he was
on the
5'9".
video. He looks short.
Well, I'm gonna show you this right here. DJ McKinney is 6'2". Travis was 6'1". Prime want these big,
Travis was 6'2", I thought.
6'2", 6'1" in that range.
No. At the
McLean,
combine, he measured. Travis actually measured at 6 foot. They get their true height. Travis only 6 foot,
yeah, that what he like.
and Shedeur only 6'1.5".
Yeah, that would look like to me too.
Damn.
But McLean, he was taller. He was about 6'2.5", maybe, or 6'2". So Coach Prime like these bigger corners, y'all. That's just what he like.
Yeah, Prime might have learned his lesson by not getting dude from JMU last year.
Why you say that?
Because Ponders, he went to Indiana and balled out.
Yeah, Pond balled out. I ain't gonna lie.
Pons, yeah, he balled out.
He went there with his coach. I mean,
Yeah,
but at the
he
same
was
time,
but Colorado had a chance to get him.
okay, but who position he would have took?
I mean, he could have. Yeah, you're right. I mean, he probably would have started. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, politics
I
would
don't
have had
know.
him on the bench.
Pons is nice, man, in the Big Ten.
Yeah, but
he was
Prime wasn't gonna play
in the
nobody
Big
over
Ten.
Travis, and
I ain't
Prime
saying
already
Travis.
had DJ
He would have battled
McKinney
McKinney.
as the
That's
other
for damn
side.
sure.
He was high on McKinney though. Before they even put pads on, he was telling him, "You need to learn from Travis. Travis gonna teach you certain things."
Shin hat, you know what I'm talking about. Pons nasty, man.
I know Pons that nigga, but from Coach Prime point of view, he want them big cornerbacks, bro. He don't want a small cornerback.
But Colton Hood was better than all of them, though.
I mean, I don't know. You got a Heisman that got second overall pick, so I don't know about that one.
He got the Heisman because he was force fed.
So hold on. So Teion Parks is a big cornerback.
Yes.
How tall is he?
He like 6'1".
Oh, okay.
And he stocky too. He not no little.
Let me ask y'all something. Real quick.
He hit.
Is Caleb Downs like that?
Hell yeah.
Is he really good?
Hell yeah, he's good. He's good.
He's the top safeties in the league.
He is the top safety in the league.
He just
is Caleb Downs better than Malachi Starks and Shiloh?
He better than Shiloh.
Yeah,
Malachi Starks is like neck and neck.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Caleb Downs better than Malachi Starks, but it's not by much for sure. That's like apples and oranges. Like, what do you prefer?
What makes them two better than Shiloh?
The coverage, ball hawk,
for sure.
Rangy.
Make plays on the ball.
Yeah.
But to me,
so
what
more
really makes
more of a ball. So they more of a ball hawk than Shiloh.
Nah, they hit too.
No, they more of a ball hawk, and I feel like they got higher speed. That's what I feel like. But I think him and Downs probably at the same time. I think him and Downs almost ran the same 40 time.
And Caleb Downs been taking reps at running back too.
My bad. I think Starks and Shiloh almost ran the same 40 time. But I think Starks was a little taller than Shiloh. But I would say this, and going back to the Shiloh getting hate stuff. To me, Shiloh put fear in a lot of guys. Shiloh caused way more turnovers than Downs and Starks. So honestly, if people was to put their highlight tapes on, more people gonna watch Shiloh highlight tapes than they're gonna watch Downs and Starks. So I don't know how y'all quantify that, but if when it comes to just the eye factor, a lot of people like Shiloh better than them other guys.
Tiger, don't do that, Tiger. Don't do that, Tiger.
It's funny that you bring up the nigga from what is it, West Virginia, Wyoming, wherever the dude come from. Like, cause I know that Webb, you going off of Buffalo Prime, and if you really think about it, the guys that Buffalo Prime big up or hype up that goes to Colorado don't even see the field. So I like that you like hyping up the dude from Wyoming.
Who are you talking about? Who you talking about me?
Yeah.
Bucket? I'm not, bro. I've been saying this. Don't
But
you be in the Discord every day? You should know I say this before he was even on Buffalo Prime.
I never heard of it until now.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely was. I didn't even know that they were gonna do a Buffalo Prime on him.
All I'm saying is don't get your hopes up because he might not see the field. He
No,
might need specialties, if anything.
no, okay.
That's a lot of guys you got to beat out. They got production on the field.
I want what's the name to say or the
Like
voices.
who? R.J. Johnson,
Feeling
safety playing cornerback.
DJ
Please,
McKinney,
boy.
Tion Parks, Preston
We're not
Hodge.
talking. We're not talking about. We're not talking. We're talking about DJ McKinney. That side of the field is his. We know nobody's beating him out. We know that, so we could just cancel that off.
So you saying Coach Prime going to
Preston
put a
Hodge.
5'10"
Hold on,
corner?
bro. Let me finish. Let me finish. Preston Hodge. He has the nickel. That's it. That's over with. But that other slot that's on the other side of the field, that's up for grabs, bro. Nobody has solidified and said, "Oh, Keon Parks is the starter." The rest
Hey,
of the
well,
guys might as well kick rocks, kick dirt.
well, the free, strong, and that other side is up for grabs.
RJ Johnson is a starter right now. As of right now.
Who's the starting free? Who's the starting strong? And who's the other corner? It's three positions that's up for grabs.
Stoudemire going to start.
Yeah, Stoudemire going to start, and I think Hodge is going to get the other corner spot when he come back.
Hodge is playing nickel. Taufik Bayer playing strong safety.
Yeah, Stoudemire and Bayer. They got the safety a lot.
All right.
So who is he gonna beat out? Because Coach Prime's not putting no 5'10" corner on the left side of the field or right side. Or is it left side? Yeah, left side of the field.
Yeah, he is because Simon Craig was
That's
he was like
because
5'7",
Bucket is a
5'8".
part of the coaching staff. He knows what's going on over there.
You act like you know more than everybody. You act like you know more than Coach Prime. And you said that RJ Johnson is trash, but obviously he was a starter in the spring.
I never said he was trash, bro. Why are you like putting words in people's mouth?
You just said hold on.
Right.
You just
I said he
said
was.
no.
I said he was the
Listen.
worst. I said he was the
You
worst.
said
I'm
Tion
not
Parks.
listening, bro.
You
I'm
said
not
Tion
listening, bro.
Parks
I'm not
was
listening.
all
'Cause
right,
I
and
know
you
what.
said RJ Johnson was a third or fourth string under him. That don't even make sense. How's the starter gonna be a
So
third, fourth string over a transfer player? You don't make sense, bro.
Okay, you're right.
Well, hold on. Explain yourself, because you did say you was like third or fourth.
How a
Tiger,
starter
I
gonna
ain't
be a
even getting
third or
into
fourth
this.
string?
I ain't even getting into this, Tiger, no more. He's right. I'm wrong.
You
Let's
is.
move on. Let's move on,
All
Tiger.
Hey,
right, so
Tiger,
let's
Let's
move
move on,
on. Let's
Tiger.
move on. All right, so
Tiger.
well,
When you said that they feared Shiloh the most. Who was the one that said, Tiger, don't do that?
Boosie.
Explain yourself why you don't think Shiloh was the most feared. Whoever said that.
Go explain about who you talking to, man.
You. I know your voice now. Why you don't think Shiloh was the most feared safety?
Man, he said most feared over Caleb Down.
Yeah. Because my brother, he old State fan, and they called Caleb Down the boogeyman. But I looked at his highlights. He ain't do shit that Shiloh ain't done.
We watching Georgia guy right now, Starks right now. And let's see, do he look like, look, I ain't gonna tackle. Now, this is what he do great right here. That right there. Them ball skills right there, that's what he great at. Right.
They say he ain't done shit Shiloh do. Man, Malachi Sanders is a fucking pro before he even touched an NFL field.
So
everybody knew he's gonna be.
If he only track balls better than Shiloh no pro.
Shiloh's not good in coverage. I don't know what film you be watching.
Why y'all don't think Shiloh good in coverage and he?
Because we've been watching for the last 3 years.
He's not.
He only got the game. He only got 3 touchdowns scored on him his whole college career.
Is that like everybody is saying he's not good in coverage? What game did he get torched?
That's what I'm saying. Shiloh never got torched. Shiloh always at the ball. It's because he's the Sanders.
So y'all niggas
be hating on him, man.
And this guy went
hating on Shiloh. What are you talking about?
No, y'all got quiet. When I asked y'all what game he got torched, nobody said nothing. Everybody had so much to say about how he can't cover. But I asked y'all what game he got torched, and y'all can't speak on it. So if he can't cover, why y'all can't tell me what game he got torched?
Because I almost feel like he's trying to be funny. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
No, Shiloh.
No, he ain't trying to be funny, nothing, dog. Just tell us what game he got torched.
Shiloh got the less out of the top 5 safeties and coverage yards. Shiloh got the least amount of yards caught and scored on him. But y'all keep saying he can't cover. How he can't cover?
We're saying he's not the covering safety that Caleb Downs is, bro. And those elite safeties.
But his numbers is better than Caleb's. That's what I'm saying. So to Tiger and my point, where did he get torched?
What numbers are you talking about?
Yeah, what number? Pull up the numbers.
What numbers
I want to
know.
Know they pulled up the numbers of the top 5 safeties.
I got it, dog.
Yeah, go ahead and pull up the numbers of him and Caleb.
No, hold on. So when it comes to the most turnovers, Shiloh was number 3 on turnovers, right? 4 turnovers. And on tackling, Shiloh was number 3. It was a printout. Dog, your guy is number 24 or Downs, whoever your guy is. You make a case for your guy why he's so much better than Shiloh.
Put it up on the screen. We just going off word of mouth.
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all just talking.
You going off a word of mouth. We need proof.
Everybody just wrong, Tiger.
No,
right? Like we need proof. We don't want to hear word of mouth. We want proof.
No, y'all just said word of mouth. Y'all said he got torched. Not as y'all when he got torched.
And
what
y'all
game?
Said, you said Shiloh is ranked number 3, right?
Yeah, dog. It's a whole. He number 3 for forced fumbles and interceptions. He's number 3.
Now where is this at? Show us.
Dude, the NFL even posted that.
And we like Shiloh. We Shiloh fans. But
I'm the biggest Shiloh fan.
So I'm asking you a question. So you're a GM.
Yeah.
And you got a safety to pick. You're gonna pick Shiloh over Caleb Downs.
I'm
asking this guy right here.
Hold on, listen. Craig came out and said, "Dang,
I had never asked nobody no
question. You always cutting us off though." I'm asking you.
He just asked me a question, so I'm answering his question, dog. So he said, Craig came back and said, "Dang, I had 18 turnovers. I had more than Shiloh. I was tied with the number 1 guy." So that's how we found out that Shiloh was number 3 on the list, because Craig posted how he had 18 turnovers. So we had 2 of the top safeties with the most turnovers in the nation.
And Shiloh first year at Colorado, Shiloh only had 160 yards on him the whole season.
That's lockdown shit. That's you ain't getting shit on me. Y'all got to put some more respect on Shiloh, man. Y'all just hate because he's the Sanders.
Who is hating? What do you keep talking about, man?
I'm
just talking. We Shiloh fans.
You
saying
that's
no
talking.
Caleb Downs.
A lot. I don't know your name, but you that's talking. When I'm listening to the because I'm AAA, so I work 11 hours a day, and when I'm listening to the podcast, I agree with a lot of shit you say, but you be hating on my boy Shiloh, man.
How? Okay, all right. That sounds ludicrous, man. Like,
no, it ain't ludicrous, man.
So I ask you the question again. If you're a GM and you got Shiloh and Caleb Downs in the draft, you need a safety. Who are you drafting?
I'm drafting Shiloh.
Okay.
What is Caleb Downs doing that Shiloh not doing? Tell me that, please.
He won a championship.
Boosie
don't fuck know. The championship. I'm talking about the championship. That's team shit because that's offense and all that.
You cussing a lot, dog. I know you got passion, dog. You cussing a lot. Don't.
Oh, my bad,
bro. But you talking to us and we Shiloh fans.
No. Listen, my apologies for the cuss words. I'm sorry. That motherfucking vodka got to me. My bad for just saying that. But this is what I'm saying. What is Caleb Downs doing different than what Shiloh's doing?
Bro, we just told you his awareness, his IQ, the way he pursues to the ball.
Definitely IQ.
His coverage. Like, come on, bro.
We looking at Starks right now, and he ain't looking like he just way better than Shiloh. We watching highlight tape right now.
You looking at highlight. You look at 3-2-5.
Okay, but it's still football plays, dog. But you want us to look at low light?
He has a better highlight tape than Shiloh. I don't know what you talking about.
How? Where we seeing is it?
What you mean? What are we seeing?
He coming from his safety position, making hits. Shiloh coming from his safety position, making hits. What I mean, it's no different.
That dude just dropped the ball right there. That dude dropped the ball, then he hit it. The dude dropped the ball before he even got there.
Hey, Tiger doing this for content, man.
He gotta be.
We know,
bro.
Yeah. Ain't no
what
way.
What you talking about? Dog, we watching like who
you talking about? You talking about the 2 top 3 safeties in college football, and you talking about Shiloh better than both of them, bro? Stop, bro.
Shiloh is the hardest hitter. Shiloh do got ball skills.
This is what I said right here. I said Shiloh is the most intimidating safety out of these dudes. That's what I said.
Yeah, you kept.
Who hit
Boy,
harder?
that boy Tiger when that boy.
Oh, well, what you say?
I said when that boy when he put DJ Gittins out that game, that boy Tiger said, "Got to mighty nose." Boy, that was a hell of a hit he put on DJ Gittins. A hell of a hit.
DJ Gittins almost got on his ass too, and he won the game.
And we watching this whole highlight tape of the number 1 safety. When have y'all seen one hit?
I mean, are we not? Well, I thought you were gonna bring a point up, man. I don't know what you got. I don't know what you did with that one, man. We're not saying that he can't hit, man.
No, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all on it. I don't think that he.
Well, who you picking? Will? In the draft.
Now, see, like, why y'all gotta always get down to this picking? Like, we talking about.
I'm picking Malachi Starks.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? This whole I'll let you and whoever the other dude that's been cussing talk. You know the only thing that you've been making of Shiloh saying he won the top safeties, all y'all saying is he can hit. That's the only thing I heard.
That's like we talking about 2 basketball players.
Hey,
Tiger be like,
is that
man, he can dunk, man.
Hold on.
He can dunk, man. He can hit.
Is that Bucky talking?
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I heard y'all say. Y'all ain't saying nothing else about Shiloh.
Is that Bucky talking?
Nigga, you know that's me talking.
But hey, I ain't old school. I see how. Don't talk to me like you do the old school, fam. Like,
what, what?
Come on, dog. Look.
Why are we acting like kids, bro? Y'all act younger than me.
But look.
We talk with respect.
Hold on. Let's have a football conversation right here.
With respect, like I was just listening to the podcast the other day, and when Old School was on there, and you was doing them dirty, dog. Just
Old School, Old Town
just
Code
treat
too,
it
though,
with
dog.
respect, fam.
Well,
Niggas be trying to come for me for
don't
no
respect nobody. He
reason,
just be
bro.
talking.
I don't
He
get
don't let
y'all,
nobody else
nigga,
talk.
bro.
But look, this is what I'm saying right now, and I'm gonna see can y'all have a real football conversation. So if you come to ball skills, out of these three safeties, who got the best ball skills?
Caleb Downs.
No, Malachi.
I say Malachi. Boozer, who you
Caleb
got?
Downs. Caleb Downs.
Okay,
Bro,
Boozer, who you got?
y'all really haven't watched Ohio State. Like y'all don't know what type of
we
dude.
I watched
watching
Ohio
next,
State.
dog.
My
We
brother
about to
Ohio
watch it
State.
next.
Bro, if he goes to Jordan, he's gonna be a top 10 pick. I hope you know that.
Bucky, he's not gonna be a top 10 pick. He's gonna be a top 5 pick.
Like that's how
Okay.
cold the nigga is.
All right, but okay, so let's say this. What pick Shedeur supposed to be in? He supposed to be in a 5th round or a top 10 pick?
Top 5.
Now let me let Bucky them answer and Booster them.
I don't even. What are you going with this, man?
Please.
I don't know where you going with.
Why y'all want you be going? Look, I'm about to log out, dog, because y'all acting like little broads right now, dog. Answer the damn question, man. Y'all act like broad. Hey, look, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all act like broad. I'm out, dog.
Man.
I'm out, dog. Y'all ain't no broad, dog. I'm out, dog. No, it's too late.